Welcome in, everybody, for another edition of Black Bears Hockey here. You're listening to the Triple Cities Family Dental pregame show. Brooks Hill and Cole Parenti with you here live on the air on YouTube. Triple Cities Family Dental always makes your smile their priority. Call and schedule an appointment at 607-545-4148 today, and they will take care of your smile. Speaking of taking care, Black Bears have been taking care of business against the Danbury Hat-Tricks all season long so far. Cole, this is the 8th and 9th time that we're going to see the Hat-Tricks this weekend. First tonight at 7 o'clock, and then tomorrow night for Ugly Sweater Night as well. But Binghamton riding a 10-game winning streak here, trying to make it 11 tonight.
It's been quite the stretch of games. I mean, they just look pretty darn good. They just keep handing the Hat-Tricks a new thing to try to change their game plan, and every time the Hat-Tricks can't adapt. Even when the Black Bears don't get off to the best starts or don't have their best legs under them, they find ways to win, and we saw that last week on Friday, and then Saturday was a much different performance where they just came out guns a-blazing and seemingly showed who the better team was in the standings.
Even though the Black Bears have trailed the Hat-Tricks by multiple goals in multiple games this season, Binghamton has remained undefeated against Danbury so far in the season series. Well, one guy who's going to look to change that for the Danbury Hat-Tricks tonight is number 91, Alexander Legoff. He's one of our players to watch here tonight for the opposition. Alexander has been great scoring goals for the Hat-Tricks, but unfortunately hasn't grabbed that game-winning goal to put the Hat-Tricks over the finish line against the Black Bears, Cole.
He doesn't seem to be getting much support when he's able to put goals in the back of the net. He seems to be the only guy on the ice that ever wants to put the puck where it needs to be for the Hat-Tricks. They seem to target him every time, and if the Black Bears have noticed this and they've been able to shut him down, the Hat-Trick offense just can't get rolling.
Look at that, 16 goals, 21 assists for 37 points total. Excellent job on the graphic, Josh and team with that. Did not know that was going to appear on our screen. One thing that we do know tonight, Mac Jansen back in the lineup. He's going to be playing second line winger for the Black Bears. He had 2 goals and 2 assists last time out on Teddy Bear Toss Night. And with the absence of Gavin Yates being on loan to the Adirondack Thunder in the ECHL, we're going to expect a big night from the Black Bears' big 93.
Yeah, Jansen has been sensational since he arrived in Binghamton. He came over from the Roanoke Rail Yard Dogs in the SPHL, former teammates with both Coach Sherwood and CJ Stubbs, and has fit in seamlessly to this system. He seems to get on the board. He seems to have great nights, even if they're considered quiet nights. He seems to have multiple points in those nights, and that's what we saw last week. Nick Swain's 4-goal performance was pretty news-grabbing, but Mac Jansen had a great game as well.
All right, we will take a quick timeout here on the Triple Cities Family Dental pregame show. We're back with you right after these messages. A friendly reminder, the Black Bears and the Hat-Tricks are back in action tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Wear your best or ugliest Christmas sweater to the game, and don't forget your skates as we'll have a post-game skate with the team after the game. Get your tickets now at binghamtonblackbears.com.
Attention fans. Looking sharp is a power play. Studio 11 Barbershop, located in Endicott, New York, is your go-to for fresh fades, sharp cuts, and all-star style. Visit our website or call the number below to book, or simply just walk in. Studio 11 Barbershop, where champions get their cut.
The next iteration of the Tully's Good Times with Coach Show will be on Tuesday, January 6th at 6 p.m. at the Tully's on the Vestal Parkway location. Join myself, Brooks Hill, along with head coach Brant Sherwood and members of the Black Bears for our first time at Tully's in 2026 to ring in the new year. We hope to see you at Tully's. Welcome back in, everybody. Triple Cities Family Dental pregame show. Triple Cities Family Dental makes your smile their priority. Tonight is whiteout night here inside the Vision Veterans Memorial Arena. The Black Bears and Hat-Tricks were wearing reverse colors here for a home game for the Black Bears. Binghamton will be outfitted in white tonight. Danbury will be in their alternate orange jerseys. So just a little programming note for everybody. Black Bears will be outfitted in white. Danbury again in orange. Cole, let's talk about Teddy Bear Toss Night one last time before we turn the page fully to tonight's game. 4-goal performance by Nick Swain, obviously the most in his career. Tied a franchise record for most goals in a game that we had just set a weekend before. thanks to Gavin Yates. So now there are 3 Black Bears players who have scored 4 goals in a single game.
It was an impressive performance. Nonetheless, Nick Swain just looked to be on a different planet. A man possessed. He just was able to find the back of the net at will, carve through that Danbury defense. And for Swain, it was a performance needed. You know, it really seems to boost his mindset. We'll see if he has any residual effects from last week and if he's able to keep himself on the score sheet.
Now looking at tonight's game, it is part of our UHS Sports Medicine Injuries and Scratches. UHS Sports Medicine, the official sports medicine partners of the Binghamton Black Bears. First for the Danbury Hat Tricks. Tonight, healthy extra. Fan favorite, Sebastian Raysar, is not in uniform tonight inside the Vision Veterans Memorial Arena. Neither is Artur Karasov and Austin Pickford for the Hat Tricks. You know, for a second there, I thought that Johnny Ruiz was going to be a scratch tonight. I did not see him out on the ice during warm-ups, but he is listed as one of the starters for the Hat Tricks, so they will be with their captain tonight. And then on the other side of things, for the Black Bears, Wyatt Friedlander, the third goaltender, out. Chichu Lathan out due to personal reasons. Jacob Shankar is on the 15-day IR still. Austin DeRazio is serving his 1-game suspension, originally slated for a 2-game suspension. Binghamton appealed, and it has been reduced down to 1. Tim Kim and Gavin Yates are both inactive on loan. So the Black Bears tonight will only play with 9 forwards. Emerson Emery goes back to defense with Cam Cervoni, who draws back into the lineup. So 9 forwards, 6 defensemen, playing 1 short body tonight. Tomorrow night, probably not going to be the case. DeRazio will come back in, and Emery probably moves back up to forward. But that's a look at your UHS Sports Medicine Injuries and Scratches.
Either Emery or Scotty, but you're probably right with Emery. It's going to be great to see Cam Cervoni draw back in. We've been missing his presence the last few weeks on the ice, and to see him get back in the lineup, I'm sure there was a lightning smile on his face. All he wants to do is be on the ice and make a difference for his team, and Cervoni is a difference maker when he's in the lineup.
We will take a timeout, come back, meet the starters for tonight's game, brought to you by our friends at ANC. We're back with you, folks, right after this.
Clean Hamper is a locally owned and operated laundry washing service in Binghamton, servicing the entire Broome County area. Our services include washing and folding, specialty cleaning of larger items, stain and spot removal, hang drying, and ironing services. Our customers can drop their laundry off at our facility and then pick it back up when it's convenient for them. Or our drivers can pick the laundry up at your doorstep and deliver right back to you. We have a team of laundry care specialists that are ready to provide a clean, fast, and professional service. It's our mission to provide quality, convenient, and trustworthy laundry washing services to our Binghamton customers and community. Let us take the burden of laundry off your to-do list. Give us a call today.
Elevate your game with Serponautics Hot Wax, the official wax of the Binghamton Black Bears.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
A warm, relaxing soak in my hot spring spa.
Coral Isle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Make your next golf game your best by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What's gotten into you?
Hot spring spas, baby.
Coral Isle Pools and Spas.
CryoWorks provides cryotherapy that uses nitrogen-cooled air to target specific areas of pain and inflammation. Local cryotherapy targets a specific area to deliver the same effects of the whole-body cryotherapy to that specific site. Treatments take 5 to 8 minutes, with a benefit exceeding that of hours of icing. Your Binghamton Black Bears' premier choice of cryotherapy, CryoWorks.
Welcome back in, everybody. It is whiteout night here inside the Vision Veterans Memorial Arena, getting set for puck drop between the Binghamton Black Bears and the Danbury Hat Tricks. Binghamton has won every game in the 7 previous meetings this year. Tonight is meeting number 8. Tomorrow night is meeting number 9. It's time to meet the starters for tonight's game. For that, we throw it down to the voice of Vision Veterans Memorial Arena, Mr. Frank Perney.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the ANC Heating and Air Conditioning starting lineup for your Binghamton Black Bears. At forward, number 17, Tyson Kirby. At forward, number 23, CJ Stubbs. At forward, number 49, Ivan Bondarenko. On defense, number 52, Dan Stone. On defense, number 61, Dan Weaver. And starting in goal, number 30, Dominic Tomei. And now the rest of your Binghamton Black Bears. Black Bears head coach is Brent Sherwood.
Thank you, Frank. Those are the ANC Heating and Air Conditioning starters for tonight's game for the Binghamton Black Bears. No changes up front. Kirkby in the middle, flanked by Stubbs and Bondarenko. Because of the suspension to DeRazio, Dan Weber will play tonight with Dan Stone on the blue line. And tonight, Cole, they play in front of Dominic Tomei.
Well, Tomei's been sensational since he arrived here in Binghamton. Him and McAnanama have been getting the brunt of the load, and both of them have been fantastic in that time being.
On the other side of things for the Danbury Hat-Tricks, they're sent up front Anton Rupstoff, Johnny Ruiz, and Jordan Crom. As forwards, Ian Tukani and Greg Susinski on the blue line playing in front of Kyle Penton. Time to throw it back down to Frank as we get ready for the presentation of the national anthem. That was the Shenango Forks Select Choir performing their rendition of the national anthem. And now the captains will head to the corner for the DeMont Funeral Home and Cremation Service ceremonial puck up. Johnny Ruiz and Dan Stone are going to take part as they get set up. Cole, 8th time that we are seeing these two teams battle it out on the ice. What's going to be the difference tonight?
Well, it's going to be the goaltending, of course. We've seen Sebastian Raysar stand on his head to try to keep the Black Bears at bay and still lose. It won't be his game tonight. It's going to be Kyle Penton, and how he responds to this Black Bear offense will be crucial for Danbury as well as Dominic Tomei. He doesn't see many shots when he's played against Danbury, but he has seen just enough to keep himself into it.
All right, speaking of goaltending, D-squared home improvement goaltending matchup on the right, Dominic Tomei, 7-1-0 on the year with a .201 goals against average, save percentage of .930. On the left side of your screen, Kyle Penton, not as many starts, 1-2-0 on the year. We last saw him in relief last Saturday, a .439 goals against average and a save percentage of .886. That is your D-squared home improvement goaltender matchup. Build your dream home into reality with all the phases of home improvement. Contact our friends at D-squared today. Getting set. Binghamton outfitted in white. Danbury outfitted in orange. Referee drops the puck, and we are officially underway. The FW Webb Company first period starts off with the Black Bears winning the opening draw. This is chipped ahead as Kirkby tries to get on a forecheck. Bondarenko will let it walk back to the point. Weber fires the first shot of the game, and it's a body save made by Penton. Danbury is able to get the clear, but they do ice the puck in the process.
It's a bit too strong there. It didn't seem like Danbury really had a plan to break that puck out of the zone. Instead, just fire it as fast as they could, and it results in an icing.
Worth noting, while he's still on the ice, Tyson Kirkby is wearing a full cage helmet tonight. So worth noting on the injuries and scratches update, Kirkby going with the old school full cage tonight, as Danbury able to dump the puck in deep enough. Bondarenko from the red line sends it back in around the wall. And Belfay will get there first, pick it up from the half wall, try to go through the middle of the ice, and this is our player to watch for the hat tricks, Alexander Legoff. Here go out wide, one-on-one against Scott Ramekers. Playing it back up to the point, Danbury trying to start an offensive cycle. Overskated by Belfay, and the captain is able to get to the puck first and go off the tip top of the glass, back out through center, and Binghamton able to get a line change. Zach Sirota centering the second line tonight along with Mac Jansen and Garrett Sargis. Sargis is still searching for his first goal as a Black Bear. Here's an opportunity as Jansen carries in through the right wing side. Gets around the first man. Drop for Sirota, who scores! One-timer, Zach Sirota from Mac Jansen. The Black Bears are on the board and off and running.
Well, that was just a great breakout play from that group there. Just had Sirota, who kept coming forward and kept getting himself into a good position there. That time finds himself right in the slot, and Jansen puts it right on his tape. One-timer, hard for Penton to even pick up. That's in the back of his net. So those two finding some early chemistry in their first shift together. Here it is. Jansen just going inside out, takes his defender to the boards and picks up Sirota right in that slot. Sirota makes no mistake.
Beats Movali out wide, and he's able to center up Zach Sirota. Sirota now picks up his fourth goal of the year. He had 2 assists on Teddy Bear Toss night, and now has a goal to break his total. Now Swain in a board battle now along with Steffen. Steffen scored his first goal in the second game of his, I guess would you call it his third comeback?
I kept joking, maybe the third retirement will be the one that sticks.
So, Kanderka not able to settle it down as Emery will send it around the wall for Thompson. Thompson back in the lineup. We didn't get to see Austin last weekend. He was dealing with an upper body concern, but he is back in the lineup tonight. Cervoni also back in the lineup tonight. Risks the shot that Penton will absorb. Cervoni heads to the bench for a line change, and Binghamton earns a freeze puck. Offensive zone draw coming up.
Here's another look at that goal. You just see Jansen take Movali to the outside and beat him pretty clean, able to find Sirota in the slot. Those two connecting here for the first time.
Face-off pushed off the wall back to the middle of the ice. And now Legoff will come across the blue line. Kanderka trying to put on a tight turn, but gets stood up by Stone inside the face-off circle in the Binghamton end of the ice. Black Bears will try to clear. As Weaver tries to glide it out of the zone, a touch pass for Swain. Go far side, Stone's open. Here carry out wide, a wrist shot and a blocker save made by Pitton allows Danbury the opportunity to clear. Frondudo will leave it for Tomasi. Play a little give and go action. Now works its way back down low. Never made it to the trapezoid as it's sent back up the wall. Kirkby intercepts, and now the Black Bears come back the other way. Thrown in front, looking for Stubbs. Got handcuffed at the last second. Ramekers pinches in to try to keep the play alive, but that pass a little bit too far out wide for Anderson to corral, as Binghamton will have to regroup. Binghamton comes into the night 19-2-0 on the season. 55 points, that's good for first in the Empire Division and first in the FPHL. Danbury gets control of the puck, and our old friend Josh Newberg. Outlet pass through the neutral zone allows Danbury to get it deep. They're 9-9-3 on the year, 29 points, fourth in the Empire. And if the playoffs started today, Danbury and Binghamton would be meeting in the first round. It'll be 1 versus 4 on both the Empire and Continental sides. Wrist shot goes wide from Robinson. He gets to the rebound, though, goes far side, and a one-timer from Tukani sails high and wide above the net of Tomei.
Wouldn't that be a fun playoff matchup right there, these two? There's only been one team that's been able to eliminate the Binghamton Black Bears in their entire franchise history. It's been the Danbury Hat-Tricks, as their first 2 eliminations came at their hand.
One in the opening round and one in the division finals. Sargis chases after. Play it back up the wall to Sirota, the goal scorer so far in this one. At 1:28, Zach Sirota gets his 4th of the season from Mac Jansen. Stolen away by Ruiz, and here come the Hat-Tricks. They have numbers, 4-on-3. Ruiz will shoot just inside the blue line, and that puck is going to get shot into the crowd and out of play. Unfortunately, it looks like Cam Cervoni is taking the walk of shame to the sin bin, and this is going to be a penalty against the Black Bears. Cam Cervoni is going to sit down for delay of game.
Yeah, you can see Cervoni not happy with himself, just gets that puck up and out of the zone without hitting the safety glass there, and I don't know if you can read lips, but Cervoni definitely not happy with himself.
Oh, not playing last week, and he's not too happy about that one. Kirkby, off the face-off win for Danbury, is able to deflect a pass back into the Hat-Tricks into the ice. Penalty kill all season long, brought to you by our friends at Northeastern Striping Corporation. For all your paving and concrete needs, contact the Northeastern Striping Corporation. Danbury was going to be offside. They couldn't touch it. Allows Binghamton the opportunity to try shorthanded. One-on-one, Stubbs, who already has a shorthanded goal this year. Sends it back across after he missed on the wrist shot. Stone back over to CJ. Stubbs, 1-on-3, trying to stick handle in a phone booth, but his call will come to an end as Pamelion able to get it out of the zone. Tukani crosses back over the offensive blue line for the Hat-Tricks as Robinson fires. One on target. Tomei's down on his rear end trying to make the save. Fights off the rebound, but the Hat-Tricks still control. 6 minutes gone here in the FW Webb opening period. Binghamton up 1-0. Danbury on the power play. Robinson's one-timer right above the glove of Tomei. Rides the glass, back down to the Danbury end of the ice. 45 seconds left to go in the PK. Leg off, out wide. Will shave up the ice, dropping it for Robinson. Sending it back across now. Now Robinson actually fanned on a shooting attempt. He's trying to skate around Bondarenko. He's marking him. Eventually gets passed off into the zone defense that the Black Bears are playing right now. Down a man. Leg off, carries up wide, gets his hands free. Sent across for Robinson. A wrist shot is caught by Tomei, sending us to our first timeout of the night. Binghamton is short-handed, but they're up 1-0 thanks to Zach Sirota. We're going to take a timeout, come back with you right after this.
Unbeatable reliability and speed. Restore trust in your internet with Greenlight Networks. From family movie night, to work from home days, to staying secure, or everything all at once, you'll always be connected so you can stay connected. Experience 100% fiber internet from Greenlight. unmatched performance on every device. Backed by local service you can trust. Greenlight is in your area. Get started today. Visit greenlightnetworks.com/connect.
Hey Black Bears fans, fuel up with Bagels and Cream in Delhi, family owned and operated for 25 years, proudly serving Delaware County and the Southern Tier. Bite into fresh hand-rolled bagels, hot breakfast sandwiches, and rich coffee. And eat the bagels the players choose on game day. Open early with breakfast and lunch favorites. Grab a dozen for the crew and taste the hometown difference at Bagels and Cream in Delhi. Let's go Black Bears. Well, it looks like Chris Kringle, the Salamita Sauce's special seat winner tonight. So congratulations, St. Nick, going home with the Speedy Survival Kit. Black Bears trying to survive this PK. They got 17 seconds left to go in the Cam Cervoni minor for delay of game. Puck over the glass. Leg off wins the faceoff, and the lefty carries in down low. Kirkby able to impede his stick a little bit. Puck still available. A backhander blocked by Ramekers. Shot still comes off. Kirkby's trying to locate where the puck is. Finally gets up off the ice. Cervoni returns. A wrist shot blocked by the captain. And Cervoni comes right out of the penalty box. He's able to poke it through the neutral zone. Back into the hat trick side. Binghamton 1-for-1 on the PK early in this contest, Cole.
Yeah, and one thing to like about Cam Cervoni, if you notice it as he came out of the box, he's always going to give you a full 110%. Busted his way back out into that play and was able to get that puck out of the zone for a change.
Black Bears now go out wide through the center ice circle again. Stubbs tries a toe drag move around Legros. He's upended, looks to the referee who is following the puck. And as Kanderka crosses back over with Tomasi. Drag shot. Just missing on the short side of Tomei, but he gets his own rebound. Sent back across for Kanderka. He's trying to bully his way to the front of the net, but the Black Bears defense swarms to keep the threat away from Tomei. Here's Stubbs, dropping it back for Bondarenko. Out wide, centering up for Stubbs, and robbed on the doorstep by Penton.
I don't know how Penton was able to keep that one out. Some great tracking that time by him. That puck looked destined to find Twine and make it a 2-goal lead.
Shots on goal early. 5-3 favoring the Black Bears. Hat-tricks had one shot on goal during that last power play sequence.
Here's another look at that from Bondarenko back to Stubbs. And Penton just took away everything Stubbs was looking at.
Face-off won by the Black Bears. Soccer style, Sirota will send it back in from skate to stick. He collects the rebound. Leg off picks up the loose change and almost ran into the referee trying to carry the puck in front of his own net. Was watching some football highlights earlier today between Memphis and NC State, and NC State running back used the referee as a pick, gained an extra 20 yards. Well, referees and officials, linesmen in this sport, all in the field of play. The ball or the puck touches him. You got to make do. We got a penalty here called for hooking. It was right in front of the Black Bears bench area, and Binghamton is headed to their first power play of the night. Alexander Legoff headed to the penalty box.
Power play been a serious highlight for the Black Bears all season long. They're doing quite the job with it. They are 18-1 in games in which they're able to connect on a power play goal. 25% coming into this one, so that's 1 in every 4.
That also means that when Binghamton doesn't score a power play goal, they are 1-1 on the season. Ramekers on the drop pass for Bondarenko, sending it across for Stubbs as the unit tries to get set up. Stubbs, Bondarenko, Kirkby, and Jansen are the forwards. Ramekers taking the place of DeRazio, who is out tonight.
So almost 5 forwards on this line, just Scotty slotting into back into defense tonight.
Binghamton almost gave it away, but Bondarenko able to steal it right back for the Black Bears. He goes far side for Jansen, looking for the one-timing bid. Wasn't able to get his hands free. Touch pass over for Ramekers, far side for Stubbs. They're catching the hat tricks flying around. They saw how early Newberg was ready to dive out to try to block the shot, see if they can make them pay for their over-aggressiveness. Stubbs keeps it in the zone. Linesman was right on top of the play. Behind the net, Bondarenko over to Stubbs, a one-timing fanned on. Back over to Kirkby, near side circle, a wrist shot blocked by Movali. Puck stays in play. 10 minutes left to go in the period. 45 seconds left to go in the Meyer Security power play. Touch for Bondarenko, back over to Stubbs, and they score! What pretty passing from Bondarenko and Stubbs. 2-0 Black Bears. CJ Stubbs gets his 14th of the year.
Well, oh goodness, those two, Ivan Bondarenko and CJ Stubbs, have been able to find some serious chemistry. That was some beautiful passing down low in tight. Looked like Ivan was going to shoot it, had everyone thinking that, gave it right back. And he was able to finish that off, was CJ Stubbs. That's assist number 30 for Ivan Bondarenko. The first Black Bear to reach 30 in the assist column. The only guy close, CJ Stubbs at 28.
Bondarenko leads the league in assists. Now he's got 30 on the year. Danbury trying to shoot that one in. A stretch pass looking for Nick Swain, and this one's going to be icing.
It's an icing you can live with, as we're going to head to a media timeout, so you will still get a break after that. So not the worst icing to take.
Here's a look at it one last time before we go to commercial. Jansen gets a secondary helper and then some pretty tic-tac-toe passing out in front. Bondarenko to Stubbs, and he's able to put it underneath the glove of Penn. We're taking a timeout. We're back with you right after this.
When you care about something, you take care to protect it. The family that depends on you and the future you're planning for them.
You'll have your own college stories too someday.
With sound advice, smart strategies, and a broad variety of life insurance options, Security Mutual can help provide for the people you care about and also help you reach your financial goals.
It's a sound plan. The time to start thinking about college.
And retirement is now.
Security Mutual Life, the company that cares.
Ideal Bowling Center, located at 119 Jennings Street in Endicott, has 38 amazing lanes of bowling, large video screens, and automatic scoring. But that's not all. Ideal Bowling Center has a newly remodeled bar with 6 televisions, billiards, darts, and quick draw to entertain you. Don't forget about Ideal Bowling Center's snack counter for your appetite and a pro shop for all your bowling needs. Ideal Bowling Center, 119 Jennings Street in Endicott, or call 607-748-3546.
Welcome back in, everybody. 2-0. Black Bears lead the Hat Tricks. 9:31 left to go here in the FW Web Company first period. Visit them at nearby 62 Griswold Street or online anytime at fwweb.com. That's web with 2 B's. Black Bears have 6 shots on goal. 2 of them have found the back of the net. 1 of them on the power play. Now here's an odd man rush. Robinson fires, and that one rings the crossbar and goes into the safety net, out of play.
Well, something I've noticed about Noah Robinson is he loves to pick that top left corner every time he comes down on the wing. That seems to be his go-to shooting area, no matter who the goalie is or what the situation. He has tried to pick it quite a few times. He got it once down in Danbury, unable to find it here.
Ruiz lines up, offensive zone draw here for the Hat Tricks. Hat Tricks trying to not let this one get away from them early. As Sirota trying to split the double doors of the Danbury defense. It's going to get poked away as Weber will knock that one around. Nobody on Binghamton can touch it, and Sirota does. That's going to be a hand pass.
Yeah, Weaver just knocked that one forward. Can't do that, but he was trying to keep it away from the Hat Tricks. This puck will come out of the zone for a draw.
Neutral zone draw in front of the Danbury bench. A lot of people outfitted in their white Black Bears apparel tonight, so thank you for participating in the white-out game. Don't forget, tomorrow night, ugly sweater night. Come dressed in your best or ugliest sweater and come have a good time before the Christmas holiday with the Black Bears. Kandurka tries to go around Stone, who introduces him to the plexiglass on the far side, just past the penalty box. Down low, teams fight for control. Leg off and Weber, as you get a good look at it. Leg off, pulls it up ice. He's sent down by Weber, and this pass, not going to be enough for icing, says the linesman. Said Danbury could have played the puck there. As Sirota and Sargis and Jansen go off on a line change. Kirkby, Stubbs, and Bondarenko will come out. Excellent breakup by Stone. Knocked ahead by the captain. Bondarenko in the circle, looking far side. Hits Kirkby, the trail man. Wrist shot is blockered away. Stone's rebound, partially fanned on, was still able to get it on goal, but not as much as he would want to. Stone goes off on a line change, and Anderson flies over the bench wall to Mark Frondudo down in the corner. Frondudo picks it away, powers his way to the front of the net, sends it wide. He had some space up top, ends up going wide. Tomasi's shot kicked away with a purpose by Tomei. Danbury starting to build a little bit of momentum. A couple of good chances right there on this last shift. Kirkby back over far side, trying to find Stubbs. Trying to bulldoze his way to the front of the cage as leg off, able to get a piece of it to nullify icing, but not enough to make control. Here's the double team down low against leg off by the Black Bears, and great stick handling by Kirkby down low. Finds Anderson, and now Binghamton comes up ice. Bondarenko gets a piece of it at the blue line, but nobody on his line is left out there, so here's the call from the bench. Here go off for a line change. Nick Swain got 4 last game. How many can he get tonight? Comes away with the steal. Sends it up top for Emery. A wrist shot is blocked by Tukany as it falls into the corner for Austin Belfay. Back around the wall. Crom for Emery on the intercept. Sends it to the far side. Can Cervoni get there in time? No. But Thompson holds the line. Punched away stand-up style by Penton. And Danbury dodges a bullet this time around. Quick re-entry, though, for the Black Bears. Swain on the forward check misses the body-to-body hit with Tukany. Guess who did it? Kyle Steffen. Cervoni's stick explodes on him. And a trail man looking for Ruiz. Cervoni trying to pin his man up against the wall. Roofs off, out wide. Centers up, Tomei, paddle down, and that puck's going to come out into the neutral zone. Cervoni's going to make his way over to the bench, and Dan Stone's going to come on and take his spot while Cervoni gets a new twig. Back the other way, Thompson sends it around the wall, and it ricochets off the back side of the cage. Jansen was looking for Sirota, charging the net, looking for his second. Sirota gets to the rebound first. Good wheels by Sirota there to keep that play alive. Back around the wall, Sirota finds Jansen. Backhand up top for Stone. A wrist shot punched away by Penton with 5:28 left to go here in the frame.
Pretty good look there for Dan Stone right in the slot. He tried wristing as hard as he could through the middle zone, but unable to find a way past Kyle Penton. A good chance, though, for Mr. Stone.
Beer Tree products are available at the arena. Visit the Beer Tree Beer Garden on the main concourse behind section.
Shots are now 9-4 favoring the Black Bears. Pameleon and Sirota lining up in the circle. Jansen backtracks, picks up the loose change. Backhander just tipped high off the stick of Pameleon. Sirota, though, comes away with the steal. Great forecheck by the Black Bears to come away with an extra possession. It's thwarted, though, by Danbury and stolen away by Kandurka. Leg off, trying to toe drag around Dan Stone, who goes shoulder to shoulder with the Russian forward. Now Stone, the native of Calgary, Alberta, will bring it up the ice. Tomasi tries to clear, gets around Kirkby. Here comes the hit from Sargis, and he's sealed off right in front of the Black Bears bench, and Sargis will go for a line change. That one chipped out of play to, I believe, the exact same spot that Cam Cervoni sent it into the crowd, but this time, no delay of game as it ricochets off of a stick. We're going to take a timeout. 4:41 left to go in the opening frame. We're back with you right after this.
Rediscover your glow at Tanfastic Sun Tan Center, where wellness meets radiance. We offer red light therapy to boost collagen, speed up cell turnover, and help athletes recover faster with relief for joints, circulation, and muscle relaxation. Keep your glow year-round with our tanning beds or build a safe summer base so you don't burn in the sun. Looking for instant color? Try our spray tan. It's half off every Thursday. Plus, explore our wide variety of lotions tailored for every skin type. And yes, Tanfastic is Black Bear approved.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
Don't forget, folks, stick around with us after the first period comes to an end. We'll have the Excite Motorsports Intermission Report, where we have stats, a look around the FPHL, take a look at what's going on the out-of-town scoreboard, and the Bear Bright Electric brightest moments. That's all coming up on the Excite Motorsports Intermission Report after we get to an end of the first period. Danbury won the face-off to resume play, and it's picked away from Anderson by Newberg. Tomasi in the third line for Danbury, trying to start a forechecking cycle, but instead peeled away by the Black Bears. Bondarenko and Stubbs power their way to the front of the net, and we had a delayed call. I'm sorry, Jesse, if this is going to count. I believe there's a penalty on the Black Bears.
I think it was a high stick, and I think it is going to go against the Black Bears here, so I don't think there's going to be any goal on the play.
They're going to call Ivan Bondarenko for high sticking.
Santa doesn't like it.
15:44. So that wipes out Jesse Anderson's third goal of the season. And instead of the Black Bears scoring a goal, they now are on the PK, defending against the Danbury power play.
Take a look here. Bondarenko just gets the stick up, clips Frandudo, and that'll buy him some time in the box, even though he made a beautiful pass to Anderson.
Bondarenko sits down at 15:44, 2 minutes for high sticking. Danbury's on the power play. Susinski has a shot that I believe went off the helmet of Dan Weber, who heads immediately to the bench. Stubbs will send it back, and Binghamton will play keep away here in the early seconds of another Northeastern Striping Corporation penalty kill. Stone will send that one all the way down to Penton. Binghamton will get some new players on the ice, and it's Thompson and Jansen hop over the wall. Crowd saw the replay, still didn't like the result of the play because it took off a Jesse Anderson goal from the Binghamton board. Black Bears are on the PK, a stretch pass over to Thompson, one-on-one, shorthanded. Tries to get around Pamelion in a backhand play by Penton. Sends it to the open spot and keeps the puck out of harm's way for now. Cole, last time we were in Danbury, we saw the Black Bears get hyper-aggressive on the forecheck on the PK. Expect to see that again tonight?
I don't know. Up by 2, I would say you probably just park the bus and just keep Danbury off the score sheet, but that's just how I would play it.
Ramekers tries to clear, and it does go underneath the stick of Pamelion, slid underneath in the last second. Danbury trying to get set back up through the neutral zone. Frandudo will aerial flip that one to the far side corner. Hit up the wall, Jansen's waiting for it, and away goes back. He's crunched into the wall. Kanderka sends him into the plexiglass, and behind the play, Kanderka and Steffen with some shoves for each other. Back all the meanwhile, leg off denied with an excellent kick by Dominic Tomei. Slashing is the call. And I believe the Black Bears are going
two men down.
For 7 seconds. Everybody might have been watching what was going on behind the plate. Alexander Legoff, power move to the front of the net. Great save made by Dominic Tomei. Josh, can we get the overhead of that one? Great save made by Dominic Tomei.
Weber is going to be sitting down for the slash here as he takes a seat next to Bondarenko. A very, very brief 5-on-3 coming for the Danbury hat-tricks here.
(17:48) time of the penalty, Dan Weber. Susinski's shot is blocked. Now it's a 5-on-4. So Danbury's 0 for 2 on the man advantage, but they're in the traditional power play right now. Susinski's shot punched away by Tomei, as Ruiz will send it down low for Crom. Well, one-timer from Rustov. That pass from Crom got all the way across. Binghamton tries to clear. Anderson, smart play using the net as a shield, is able to send it around the glass out into the neutral zone. Rustov out wide. Belfay, backhander kicked away by Tomei. Rebound still available. Teams will fight for control. 1:15 left to go on the Northeastern Striping Corporation penalty kill once again. And look out, that puck gets shot into the Black Bears bench. Good thing for Coach Sherwood. Dodged that one this time around.
I was going to say, it was probably giving him flashbacks to last season, but it seems as though everyone's okay down there.
Oh, Danbury looking to finish the period strong, cut this lead in half. Shots are 9-6, favoring the Black Bears. Faceoff is won by the team in orange. Now they fight for control down low. You get a great look at it in the corner. Stone tries to locate the puck, but it passed too softly. Not going to be attainable for his teammates. Robinson able to come away with the steal. Took a knee, one-timing shot. 5-hole is closed, this time by Dominic Tomei. Now on the near side of your screen, Legoff and Pamelion play a game of catch. Sent across to Noah Robinson. And that's broken up by Mac Jansen. Those two with some words for each other. 40 seconds left to go. Now Legoff has his engine turning. He's going to go out wide. Tried the same move. Didn't work that time. Finnell, drop pass. Caught by Tomei on the defenseman's wrist shot, trailing the play.
Nice snag right there from Tomei. Had all the time in the world to see that. No eyes in front of him, so he's able just to take that away from Finnell. Only 9 seconds left to go on the Dan Weber slashing minor.
Nine seconds left to go in the Weber penalty. Binghamton wins the face-off, and that ought to do it. Dan Weber is up and ready, standing at the penalty box door, who is set to return. Comes flying across the ice immediately. Austin Thompson will take his spot. Binghamton 3 for 3 on the PK here in the first period. They're also 1 for 1 on their only power play. Tamashi shot goes around the wall, missing everything, and Cole, that is going to take us to the end of tonight's first period.
Good first period for the Black Bears, able to get on the board twice, beat the goaltender 3 times, but only on the board twice as that Jesse Anderson goal gets taken off. But a nice period for the Black Bears to start here on a Friday night.
So don't go anywhere, folks. We have another exciting edition of the Excite Motorsports Intermission Report coming up right after these messages. We'll have stats, out-of-town scoreboard, and the Bear Bright Electric brightest moments. Back with you right after this.
Are you ready to take your billiards game to a whole new level? Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop has everything you need to impress your friends and crush your opponents. American Q Sports certified coach Kim the Dragon Young is now accepting new students. From novices to pros, the Dragon helps you find your best game with in-person or online instruction available worldwide. Need help with stance, stroke, or alignment and aiming? We've got you covered. Looking for advanced cue control techniques and trick shots? No problem. Follow us on Facebook at Dragon Billiards Instruction and Instagram at Dragon Billiards Kim for free daily tips and drills, upcoming tournaments and events, as well as exciting contests and giveaways. Subscribe on Patreon for personalized video content. Visit our online pro shop for the lowest prices on the highest quality pool cues, accessories, and Dragon Billiards gear. Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop, breathing fire into your game.
Welcome back in, everybody. Excite Motorsports Intermission Report. Browse, ride, and buy. Free next day delivery to New York and Pennsylvania. You can visit them online anytime at excitemotorsports.com. Got some youth hockey going on, getting ready to start here momentarily. But for right now, we want to welcome you into the Jeff Kai's Auto Sales broadcast booth. Brooks Hill and Cole Parenti with you. Black Bears lead this game 2-0 after 20 minutes of play. Want to give a very special shout out to my Secret Santa, Trevor Potenziano. Got me this very nifty gift. Says on air that we can have here a part of the broadcast for the rest of the season. So thank you, Trev. I really appreciate it. And very fitting that we have this for a night that the Black Bears are up 2-0 as we continue to talk about the team's success early in these hockey games, Cole.
Yeah, I got soap and a towel. You got an on-air sign. I got soap and a towel.
And you said you needed it.
Yeah. But still can make fun of my Secret Santa for getting me soap and a towel.
It's okay. You can say that I gave it to you. I also gave you a portable charger.
Yeah, but highlighted by soap?
No, the highlight was the portable
towel.
charger. Portable charger. The gag gift was the soap and the towel.
Well, what about the Pokemon book?
You like Pokemon.
What were we talking about?
Black Bears lead this game 2-0. Shots on goal after one period of play, folks. 9-8 favoring the Black Bears. Only one shot separating the two, but two up on the big board is the difference maker. Binghamton 1 for 1 on the power play. Danbury 0 for 3.
And the power play is always the name of the game, right? If you have a good power play, you're going to have a successful team. I always like to say your power play and your penalty kill should add up to 100. Black Bears coming into this did, Danbury not so much, and that's where the two teams stand. One has an electric power play and one struggling to find the back of the net up a man.
Well, right now, Binghamton special teams operating at 200% for all you quick math majors back at home listening to tonight's game. We're going to take a timeout, come back with more here on the Excite Motorsports Intermission Report. More coming up right after this.
Open 7 days a week with urgent care appointments on Saturday and Sunday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Roman Acres Veterinary Hospital in Green is Bingo's first thought when he injures himself on the ice. Our dedicated doctors and staff worked with Bingo to get him back out to visiting with his fans. Turns out Bingo isn't quite ready for the pros just yet. On his way out, he got to say hi to his fellow Black Bears here for their wellness appointments. Give us a call at 607-656-4285 to have your pet seen today.
Attention fans, looking sharp as a power play. Studio 11 Barbershop, located in Endicott, New York, is your go-to for fresh fades, sharp cuts, and all-star style. Visit our website or call the number below to book, or simply just walk in. Studio 11 Barbershop, where champions get their cut.
Freshen up your morning with Wendy's breakfast, like a breakfast Baconator, or a grilled sausage burrito, or even a Honey Buddy. Ready for a fresh wake-up call? Gotta be Wendy's at participating U.S. Wendy's.
Clean Hamper is a locally owned and operated laundry washing service in Binghamton, servicing the entire Broome County area. Our services include washing and folding, specialty cleaning of larger items, stain and spot removal, hang drying, and ironing services. Our customers can drop their laundry off at our facility and then pick it back up when it's convenient for them. Or our drivers can pick the laundry up at your doorstep and deliver right back to you. We have a team of laundry care specialists that are ready to provide a clean, fast, and professional service. It's our mission to provide quality, convenient, and trustworthy laundry washing services to our Binghamton customers and community. Let us take the burden of laundry off your to-do list. Give us a call today.
Elevate your game with Serponautics Hot Wax, the official wax of the Binghamton Black Bears.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
A warm, relaxing soak in my hot spring spa.
Coral Isle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Make your next golf game your best by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What's gotten into you?
Hot spring spas, baby.
Coral Isle Pools and Spas.
CryoWorks provides cryotherapy that uses nitrogen-cooled air to target specific areas of pain and inflammation. Local cryotherapy targets a specific area to deliver the same effects of the whole-body cryotherapy to that specific site. Treatments take 5 to 8 minutes, with a benefit exceeding that of hours of icing. Your Binghamton Black Bears' premier choice of cryotherapy, CryoWorks.
Unbeatable reliability and speed. Restore trust in your internet with Greenlight Networks. From family movie night, to work from home days, to staying secure, or everything all at once, you'll always be connected so you can stay connected. Experience 100% fiber internet from Greenlight. Unmatched performance on every device. Backed by local service you can trust. Greenlight is in your area. Get started today. Visit greenlightnetworks.com/connect.
Hey Black Bears fans, fuel up with Bagels and Cream in Delhi, family owned and operated for 25 years, proudly serving Delaware County and the Southern Tier. Bite into fresh hand-rolled bagels, hot breakfast sandwiches, and rich coffee. And eat the bagels the players choose on game day. Open early with breakfast and lunch favorites. Grab a dozen for the crew and taste the hometown difference at Bagels and Cream in Delhi. Let's go Black Bears.
When you care about something, you take care to protect it. The family that depends on you, and the future you're planning for them.
You'll have your own college stories too someday.
With sound advice, smart strategies, and a broad variety of life insurance options, Security Mutual can help provide for the people you care about and also help you reach your financial goals.
It's a sound plan. The time to start thinking about college.
And retirement is now.
Security Mutual Life, the company that cares.
Ideal Bowling Center, located at 119 Jennings Street in Endicott, has 38 amazing lanes of bowling, large video screens, and automatic scoring. But that's not all. Ideal Bowling Center has a newly remodeled bar with 6 televisions, billiards, darts, and quick draw to entertain you. Don't forget about Ideal Bowling Center's snack counter for your appetite and a pro shop for all your bowling needs. Ideal Bowling Center, 119 Jennings Street in Endicott, or call 607-748-3546.
Rediscover your glow at Tanfastic Sun Tan Center, where wellness meets radiance. We offer red light therapy to boost collagen, speed up cell turnover, and help athletes recover faster with relief for joints, circulation, and muscle relaxation. Keep your glow year-round with our tanning beds or build a safe summer base so you don't burn in the sun. Looking for instant color? Try our spray tan. It's half off every Thursday. Plus, explore our wide variety of lotions tailored for every skin type. And yes, Tanfastic is Black Bear approved.
Welcome back in, everybody. Excite Motorsports Intermission Report. Browse, ride, and buy. Free next-day delivery to New York and Pennsylvania. Visit them online anytime at excitemotorsports.com. Last 2 games before the Christmas break for the Black Bears. Tonight and tomorrow. And then the team won't be back in action until the day after Christmas, which is what day, Cole, in Canada?
Boxing Day.
Boxing Day on the 26th. And 27th, Black Bears will be up on the road in Watertown. We will have those games called remotely, as we normally do when the Black Bears take on the Wolves. But for now, let's take a look at what's going on outside of the Vision Veterans Memorial Arena with the latest and greatest on the out-of-town scoreboard. Here's Cole.
Well, Not much scoring around the league just yet. The only team with a score so far is the Port Huron Prowlers and Blue Ridge Bobcats. Port Huron at home leading the Bobcats 2-1. Twin City traveling to the other Carolina to take on the PD Ice Cats. They're tied at 0. Watertown in Indiana in their first period tied at 0. Athens and Columbus tied at 0. Monroe and Biloxi also tied at 0 early in the first. The only team waiting to square off are the Topeka Scarecrows and Baton Rouge Zydeco. So one more time, 2-1 Port Huron over Blue Ridge, 0-0 Twin City and PD, 0-0 Watertown, Indiana, 0-0 Athens and Columbus, 0-0 Monroe and Biloxi, and yet to drop the puck are the Topeka Scarecrows and Baton Rouge Zydeco. Let's look at the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll be right back after this.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
Are you ready to take your billiards game to a whole new level? Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop has everything you need to impress your friends and crush your opponents. American Q Sports certified coach Kim the Dragon Young is now accepting new students. From novices to pros, the Dragon helps you find your best game with in-person or online instruction available worldwide. Need help with stance, stroke, or alignment and aiming? We've got you covered. Looking for advanced cue control techniques and trick shots? No problem. Follow us on Facebook at Dragon Billiards Instruction and Instagram at Dragon Billiards Kim for free daily tips and drills, upcoming tournaments and events, as well as exciting contests and giveaways. Subscribe on Patreon for personalized video content. Visit our online pro shop for the lowest prices on the highest quality pool cues, accessories, and Dragon Billiards gear. Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop, breathing fire into your game.
Life is short. Don't get short.
A friendly reminder, the Black Bears and the Hat Tricks are back in action tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Wear your best or ugliest Christmas sweater to the game, and don't forget your skates as we'll have a post-game skate with the team after the game. Get your tickets now at binghamtonblackbears.com.
Attention fans, looking sharp is a power play. Studio 11 Barbershop, located in Endicott, New York, is your go-to for fresh fades, sharp cuts, and all-star style. Visit our website or call the number below to book, or simply just walk in. Studio 11 Barbershop, where champions get their cut.
The next iteration of the Tully's Good Times with Coach Show will be on Tuesday, January 6th at 6 p.m. at the Tully's on the Vestal Parkway location. Join myself, Brooks Hill, along with head coach Brant Sherwood and members of the Black Bears for our first time at Tully's in 2026 to ring in the new year. We hope to see you at Tully's.
Clean Hamper.
Are you ready to take your billiards game to a whole new level? Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop has everything you need to impress your friends and crush your opponents. American Q Sports certified coach Kim the Dragon Young is now accepting new students. From novices to pros, the Dragon helps you find your best game with in-person or online instruction available worldwide. Need help with stance, stroke, or alignment and aiming? We've got you covered. Looking for advanced cue control techniques and trick shots? No problem. Follow us on Facebook at Dragon Billiards Instruction and Instagram at Dragon Billiards Kim for free daily tips and drills, upcoming tournaments and events, as well as exciting contests and giveaways. Subscribe on Patreon for personalized video content. Visit our online pro shop for the lowest prices on the highest quality pool cues, accessories, and Dragon Billiards gear. Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop, breathing fire into your game.
Excite Motorsports has one of the largest and best selections of off-road vehicles in the Northeast. And right now, the showroom is filled with a great selection of motorcycles from CF Moto. If you're ready to live life on two wheels, now is the time to shop with great deals and amazing rebates. Ride without compromise with CF Moto's affordable selection of bikes in stock and ready to go. The fun starts here at Excite Motorsports, your premier power sports dealer.
Are you compassionate and interested in providing care to people with developmental disabilities? Check out a New York State Career with Broom OPWDD. Enjoy great benefits such as job security, health insurance, retirement plan, paid time off, opportunities for advancement, and so much more. Positions as direct support professionals in the community or at a secure facility might be exactly the change of pace that you're looking for. For more information, call 607-240-4786 or go online to www.opwdd.ny.gov.
Elevate the way you celebrate at Sky Zone Binghamton Vestal for a full-service experience. Our hosts will take over the details while you sit back and enjoy watching your kids make memories with their birthday guests. Members receive discounts on our biggest party packages and can enjoy VIP access to the park, including online reservations, cafe discounts, VIP check-in, the new member portal, member-only events, and more. Visit Sky Zone Binghamton Vestal, formerly known as Defy Vestal, today.
Welcome back in, everybody. Time for the Bear Bright Electric brightest moments from period number 1 of tonight's game. Black Bears find themselves up 2-0. Goals by Zach Sirota, and on the power play by CJ Stubbs.
Something to note too, Brooks, that goal for CJ Stubbs, point number 300 in his professional career. So congratulations to CJ. They grabbed the puck for him and up to 300, the big 300 for Mr. Stubbs.
You know, while I was researching some notes today, getting preparation for tonight's game, or put my hand up, that slipped by me. But I was looking at his stats just with the Black Bears and see how close CJ is into climbing into the top 5 in terms of point production. Obviously, he's still a little bit ways away. He's only been here now really 1 full year after November. But with the amount of points that a guy like CJ can put up, maybe 1 more year here in Binghamton, he's going to be knocking on the door and maybe trying to make a run at near the top. I don't think he's going to get as close as Tyson, but I think he could get his name in the list.
Oh yeah, he's climbing up there. I believe that list is 4 active Black Bears at the moment. If I pull it up real quick, it's 3 active Black Bears: Kirkby, Yates, Thompson, and then Ivashkin and Jurich. So you just need to catch Jurich at 167 to get into the top 5.
Getting a set here for period number 2. We're going to start the period at 5-on-5. Danbury not able to convert on their 3 power plays. They even had a 7-second 5-on-3. Binghamton scored on their only power play. That was CJ Stubbs' 14th goal of the season. Teams will flip ends as we get set here for period number 2. Well, there's some fans in the skybox having a good time. Face-off is won by Ruiz, and period number 2 is officially underway. It's powered by our friends at AAA Northway, offering worldwide travel services, trusted AAA home and auto insurance, and their famous 24-hour roadside assistance. Join today at their Vestal location or online at northway.aaa.com.
Early save that time, cover up, I should say, for Penton. Not giving the Black Bears any chance to get in the zone and set up, but now they'll have time for a face-off draw here.
Well, Matt Jansen has a 2-point night already. He's got the primary assist on the opening goal by Sirota and the secondary assist on the power play strike from CJ Stubbs. Bondarenko will shove this one out to the from the red line, backwards. Binghamton tries to go through the middle of the ice on the breakout attempt. Danbury intercepts and dumps it in where Stone picks it up right inside the trapezoid. Pamela on trying to pick it away from the Black Bears defense. Fennell goes cross ice, trying to go D to D. Unfortunately for him, nobody home for the hat tricks. You get a great look at Bondarenko crossing over all three lines. Hits the outside of the circle and shaves up the ice as he turns up. Anderson sends it in down low, took a funny hop off the wall. And Bondarenko, though, able to carry to the middle, but a giveaway. Looking for Jansen. Legoff is out wide, trying to get around Anderson. Power move to the front of the net. Pegs come off, and the whistle is blown.
Pretty good opportunity there at the back end of that for the hat tricks, but those pegs had come off, so similar to what we see in the Danbury Ice Arena, the play blown dead.
Visit our website or call the number below to book, or simply just walk in. Studio 11 Barbershop, where champions get their
Kanderka just a second away from getting a goal and making this 2-1. So there's the power move by Legoff, save made. And then Kanderka spun around the rebound. That's off its pegs. The referee blows the whistle and halts play. First shot on goal of the period belongs to the hat tricks. That was Dominic Tomei's 9th save of the game so far. Sargis off the wall in stride for Jansen. Right wing drive. Dropping it back for Ramekers. Fate the slap shot. Little Oliveri style right there. And sends it back up the wall. Sargis is holding for Ramekers. Pinched in down low. Or send it in the corner for Jansen. Gets tied up with Legros. And stolen away by the hat tricks. Leg off, trying to stick handle. Delayed offside call, though, against Danbury. And icing against Jansen and the Black Bears.
Looked like it was going to be offside on the hat tricks, and it gets turned around into an icing on the Black Bears. So a complete 180 of what we expected to see here, and now the puck in the Black Bear end of the ice.
Newberg and Tomasi conversating on what they want to do if they win the faceoff here. Offensive zone draw for Danbury. They're allowed to pick their side following the icing violation. And Newberg is able to win it back cleanly, but it's stolen away by Sargis. It's a 2-on-1. Sargis with Jansen in front. Jansen fanned on the one-timing attempt. Puck was still available temporarily, and Penton able to get his glove on top of it.
Well, a fan there, like you said, from the hat trick, sent Sargis off to the races with Jansen, but those two were not able to really get themselves into a good position to shoot at the net. Instead, they got closed off by Penton and the defense. Here it is. Sargis just picks that up, gets a nice saucer pass, but Penton able to read it, and Jansen didn't get all he wanted on that one.
Steffen wins the faceoff forward, trying to send it over to Thompson. And Danbury is able to win the draw, or excuse me, get control off the draw. Tukani goes out wide. A backhander off the skate of Cervoni. Here corral it, and Binghamton able to put it back out into the neutral zone. Belfay, though, carries back across. Cervoni able to locate it in his skates, rush the pass over to Thompson, and rifled right back in. Tomei not able to stop it fully, but enough to slow it down. Swain on the backhander ahead to Thompson. Worth noting, all the forwards on this line, all three right-handed players. Steffen sends it off the backside of the cage. Swain gives it a look, sends it up top for Emery. Emery, the only lefty on the ice right now for the Black Bears. Thompson, though, picks it out of the corner looking for Kirkby. There's a southpaw. As Swain trying to come away with the steal, pushed away by Legoff. Binghamton tries to clear. Kirkby, excellent keep for the Black Bears, and Thompson was able to get back on side. Stubbs not able to corral a loose puck as Binghamton tries to get set back up. Weber's shot rifled in, knocked into the quarter by Penton, and now Binghamton trying to regain control from the half wall. Sigurski excuse me, said that one way wrong. Sensuki will ice the puck. 3:38 gone here in the second period.
Puck coming back into that Danbury end here. Black Bears get a pretty decent chance. They'll set out their top two lines between the top forward and the top defenseman who started this game.
Susinski, who iced the puck, trying to box out Stubbs. Stone able to get the clean shot away in front. No rebound attempt for the Black Bears that time. Sensuki playing it around the wall, stolen by Stubbs. Tried to find Kirkby on the far post. Roofs off on the intercept, comes back across the blue line, then loses his edge. Weber had already backtracked off of the pressure. Now ends up directly behind the Black Bears' neck. Stone comes in to help his partner out, and Binghamton will come into the offensive zone. Bondarenko out wide looking for the trail man, somehow gets to Kirkby, who scores! Ivan Bondarenko threw it into the mixer, and Tyson Kirkby knocked it home. 3-0 Black Bears. Time of the goal, 4 minutes and 8 seconds into period number 2.
Well, Kirkby was just following the play there, does a real good job of getting himself in a good position to make something happen there, and he did. Just found that puck on his tape, wires it past Penton. A great pass from Ivan Bondarenko. And the captain is on the board. We've seen him score in bunches.
Worth noting, Cole was starting the point or finish it. Every game that Tyson has scored a goal in this year, granted he hasn't played in a lot because he was hurt, it's been a multi-goal performance. 3 on opening night, 2 on the road in Danbury, so we will see if that streak continues here tonight.
His first goal back in this building since opening night.
Bondarenko and Stubbs get the assist on the Kirkby goal at 4:08. Ramekers fires, rebounds available for Anderson, trying to grab that one that Bondarenko took away from him in the first period. And this one is iced by the hat tricks.
Well, that one just made it there. It looked like it wasn't even going to make the icing line, but it did. Here's a look at that pass from Bondarenko. Just gets it through. Everyone had their eyes on Bondarenko and Stubbs. And those two make no mistake. May have taken a funky bounce off a stick or a skate of a hat trick, but it doesn't matter. Finds a way back in the net.
Danbury tries to clear. Emery knocks it down, and they're sending it off the high glass around the wall to the far side. Legoff able to push it out towards the blue line, forcing Binghamton to touch up. Took a knee, chip and charge now. First man into the corner, trying to find a friend to pass to. Nobody in an orange jersey was down low, ready to receive, but Legoff comes away with a steal. Gets around Thompson and tries to find Frondudo on the back post. Now he will go to the bench. Blocker save on the tight turn shot from Frondudo by Tomei. As Danbury now picks up their 10th shot of the night. Emery back over to Thompson, far side. Shoved by Tomasi. And picked away by Nick Swain. Back over to Thompson. Righty-to-righty connection. Steffens charging in the middle. Backhanded from Thompson. Trying to find Steffen. And then he has a shoulder-for-shoulder hit from Frondudo. Right outside our corner camera. Danbury goes for the line change. Binghamton trying to stretch the ice. Can't connect with Kirkby as it bounces back out into the neutral zone. It'll ping pong back and forth, but Binghamton now tries to gain the zone. They're onside. Kirkby throws it into the corner for Stubbs. First man in. Stubbs and Fennell one-on-one. Robinson quick to go for the double team. Bondarenko, though, sees the play, steals the puck, comes around the net looking for Stone. Never got there. Bondarenko back over to Kirkby. A little pirouette. Delayed penalty here against the hat tricks, and it's whistled dead. Holding is the call. And Cole, when we come back, the Black Bears are headed to their second power play of the night. 3-0. Binghamton leads. Latest goal scored by the captain, Tyson Kirkby. We're back with you after this.
Toyota trucks. Let's go places.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
Dude, I just got a new hot spring spa.
Carlisle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Come see how we make every day better by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What happened to you today? You're shredding it.
Hot spring spas, baby.
Black Bears are on a Myers security power play. 6:36 time in the penalty. Danbury's Jackson Legro sits down in the penalty box for holding. Binghamton's power play is 1 for 1 on the night, trying to make it 2 for 2. Danbury won the draw. Stubbs goes to the far side for Jansen right off rip. Not able to hammer home a one-timer. Stubbs high slot. A little miscommunication between Kirkby and Romikers on who was going to play that puck. It'll come all the way back down. Frondudo and Newberg come out of the penalty box. Come off the bench for a line change. Kirkby tried to toe the line, but shorthanded. Frondudo out wide. Looking for a top shelf shot over the shoulder of Tomei. Goes off the wall. And back out into the neutral zone. Sent back in by the Hat Tricks. First 40 seconds of the power play ripped off the board. Now Binghamton charges up ice. Bondarenko will send it up top for Kirkby. And now Ramikers. Jansen. Binghamton passes it around the horn. Everybody has touched it on the setup. Kirkby skates in. Forehand wrist shot is blocked. Rebound is absorbed and cleared. Danbury will get some new players on the ice, and the second power play unit make their way out to the playing surface as well. Nick Swain, Zach Sirota, Austin Thompson, Dan Stone right now. Bondarenko still out there carrying the puck. Dropping it back for Sirota in stride, trying to find Stone. Black Bears dropped it twice right there on that setup. Sargis, last man to complete the line change for the Black Bears, is on the ice. 20 seconds left to go in the power play. Sargis is out wide, brushing off the hit from O'Valley. Double team comes in the corner from Robinson. They fight for it in the far corner. Sent up top for Stone. Tried to legally play it. They say no hand pass, so they will play on. Sirota charges in. Drop pass for Thompson, too far behind Austin. 5 seconds left to go. Thompson shot save made by Penton. Man comes out of the penalty box. We're back to 5-on-5. He goes right for the bench instead. Stone creates separation. Now Rupstoff joins the play as we are truly back to 5-on-5. Thompson from a low angle and a glove save made by Penton. And Danbury gets a much needed clear.
Got lucky there. I really don't like the play of coming out of the box and going straight to the bench. You got to rejoin. You don't want your team being down a man any longer than they have to be.
Ruiz's wrist shot is caught by Tomei with 10:54 left to go in the second period.
Tomei's been strong today, 11 saves so far. Brooks, it's your favorite commercial.
It is. The Austin Thompson energy meter. You know, we filmed this at the beginning of the season, and I know our friends on YouTube can't see it, but the ones in the arena can. Austin was the only one to get demonstrative and make facial expressions.
He was really into the role.
Oh, look out, Ruiz trying to cut into the lead. Skates in, breakaway, scores through the 5-hole. Ruiz breaks the shutout, gets the hat tricks on the board. Able to knock away the puck. off the face-off, and Danbury makes a 3-goal deficit, a 2-goal deficit.
Well, that was a nice play there by Ruiz, just reading the miscue and getting himself out and above of the pack here. Let's take a look. Gets this puck and just made no mistake. Today comes out to play it, beats him through the 5-hole, and cuts the lead down to 2. So the Danbury captain makes things happen for the Orange squad.
Danbury goal scored by number 19, Johnny Ruiz. Assisted by number 24, Jordan Crom. Time of the goal, 9:25.
Jordan Crom will get the assist. And Danbury is on the board. Susinski's shot blocked. Rebound still available. Power move. Tomei able to make the bounce back save. Puck still available, but whistle is blown. 10-12 left to go in the second period. Danbury with a good bump up shift following their first goal of the night.
A little more pep in that step for the hat-tricks. They were able to get towards Tomei and make his life difficult as they've evened up the Black Bears in shots now.
Here's a look at the overhead camera right on the doorstep. I believe that was Pamela on with the scoring opportunity, and Tomei able to make the save. Face-off push back to Fennell. A wrist shot, no net front presence there, so easy pickings for Tomei on the far side of the ice.
Pamelayan, interestingly, slotting up into forward tonight. He's the center on this line. We usually see him on the back end.
Binghamton controls the face-off, and they're outlet it off the glass. Back into the Danbury end. Sent around the wall as Tukani carries behind his own net. It's a giveaway. Sirota on the intercept, able to knock it back in down low. Second line for the Black Bears, trying to make life difficult for the hat-tricks, bringing the puck out from their own net. Pamelayan looking for the stretch pass. Kandirka barely stays onside, but the sacrifice not being able to control the puck. Leg off. Getting Ramekers to follow him around. Lost his edge on top of the blue line. Dangerous spot to turn it over. Lucky for him, nobody able to go the other way for the Black Bears. Shots on goal are now 15-14 favoring the hat-tricks. They're starting to build a period here. They have the latest goal in the frame. And Johnny Ruiz grabs the goal at 9:25 of the second period. Tomasi's shot off the blocker of Tomei, and here get on top of it and get a freeze. That sends us to our media time out. 9 minutes left to go here in the second period. Black Bears lead this one 3-1. We're back with you right after this.
Freshen up your morning with Wendy's breakfast, like a breakfast Baconator or a grilled sausage burrito or even a Honey Buddy. Ready for a fresh wake-up call? Gotta be Wendy's at participating U.S. Wendy's. UHS Sports Medicine is the exclusive sports medicine and athletic training service provider for the Binghamton Black Bears. If injuries are keeping you from playing, please call the UHS Sports Medicine hotline at 75-SPORT to be seen by a sports medicine specialist. That's 75-SPORT.
Go with the winner, Jeff Kai's Auto Sales.
We have a huge selection of vehicles and every tool available to fit everyone's credit needs. If you've been told no before,
I say no when it feels so good to say yes.
Get the vehicle you deserve.
Yes, that's awesome.
With our guaranteed credit approval program, which can easily be filled out online at jeffkais.com.
Jeff Kai's Auto Sales, Appalachian. Go with the winner, Jeff Kai's.
Welcome back in, everybody. 9 minutes left to go here, second period action. Danbury on the board thanks to Johnny Ruiz. It's a 2-goal deficit for the hat-tricks. Offensive zone draw here, going to be taken by Josh Newberg. And it's one back to Susinski. And here, shoot it off the wall intentionally, trying to let the hat-tricks get to a rebound. Swain brushes off the hit from Newberg. Steffen able to muscle that puck out of the zone. And Thompson trying to stick handle. It's thrown into the mixer once again. Binghamton already scored one time just by throwing pucks to the net. Finding a juicy rebound. Why not try it again? Stefan shot blocked by the skate of Movali. Looking to go up top for Stone. Thrown towards the net. Thompson able to knock it down. Looking for a friend to pass to. Finds Stefan. And Thompson, one-timing bid, maybe stole it away from Weber. Don't know if that pass was intended for Thompson, but Weber sells it like he got it. And Thompson with a nice shot in tight.
Tomer looking strong, his first game back from that concern last week. Able to get a nice shot off there. Doing a real good job of finding that open area and trying to find some spots on the ice to get his howitzer of a shot off.
A false start off the draw. So we will continue to play on. Now that we've got it dropped for real, Black Bears win the draw. Skate to stick for Anderson. Send it in down low for Kirkby. Return feed back up top for Jesse, and that'll knuckle on him, sending it well above the crossbar. Hit the glass in the air behind the cage. Ramaker's wrist shot, knocked down. Bondarenko's backhander, absorbed by the defender in front. And now Yvonne centering up for Stubbs, right on the doorstep looking for his second. Bondarenko had to do his best Keanu Reeves impression to get out of the way of that one. Kirkby comes away with the steal. He's looking for somebody to pass to. Binghamton doing a great job keeping the hat-tricks hemmed in their own end. Ramakers throws it back into the open corner. Stubbs fighting for control to get to a loose puck first. Knocked away by Ramakers. And back down low to the opposite side. Legros can't clear. Back around the net for Tukani. And he will go off the wall and out off the stick of Anderson. As Danbury starts to roll a line change. Kirkby didn't come off yet. So a stretch pass connects. A return feed back over to Anderson to the far side. Through the blue paint. And covered up by Penn, who had his paddle down.
Smart by Penton there. He had seen enough of the Black Bears buzzing. He just holds on and keeps them away from his crease for the time being, now just having to deal with an offensive zone draw for Binghamton.
Just about 7 minutes left to go here in the second period. Faceoff is won by the Hat-Tricks. Off the glass but not out. Excellent keep by Emery, who left his skates to make the play. Cervoni now pinching in. Rupsov didn't feel the pressure from Cervoni coming into the play. And Binghamton able to keep it alive. Knocked away though. Ruiz picks Emery's pocket and Ruiz comes in again and he will score on another breakaway. This time he didn't go through the 5-hole. Went underneath the blocker. And 2 breakaway goals for Johnny Ruiz in the second period has made this a 1-goal game.
So nice, he did it twice. Ruiz just gets ahead of the pack again. He may be a little older than a lot of these players, but he still has the wheels under him as Johnny Ruiz able just to beat Tomei past that blocker and cut this lead down to 1 on the 17th shot of the night for the Hat-Tricks. Here he goes, just off to the races. Comes in on the right side. And just beats Tomei.
Oh, his second of the game. That one is unassisted at 13-21. And that puck is going to be touched by a high stick, so we will get a stoppage here.
Been probably the best period for the Hat-Tricks against the Black Bears all season. They're getting pressure. They've been able to keep Binghamton away from Kyle Penton, and they've done a nice job of flipping the game a little bit.
Binghamton will win the draw on their own end, and Weber sends it down the entire length of the ice. They're going to say tipped on the way through, no icing. Reverses course back to the far side of your screen. Binghamton tries to keep the puck in, but could be an odd man rush for the Hat-Tricks, but the play is blown dead by the linesman. It's offside.
Yeah, I don't know why Ledkoff's complaining. That was way offside from up here. He got way out ahead of that. You can take the puck in backwards and come out, but Didn't even look like he was close to that.
Neutral zone draw. Newberg able to win it back. And Movali will send it in near side. Tomei out of his net to play it. Goes around the wall for Tomasi. Gets pinned up against the wall down there. Stone and Weber try to play a game of catch. Soft pass to Kirkby in the middle. Got to be careful. But Binghamton able to get the puck out. Knocked away by Stone. Put his foot down, able to kick that one away from the Danbury player. Movali met with pressure from Bondarenko. Great forecheck by Yvonne. Soccer styled away from the corner by Movali. As Frondudo and Stubbs collide in the arena. Heard that hit all the way around. This puck comes out of the zone. And Anderson will pick up the loose change. Stretch pass over to Bondarenko. Couldn't be handled cleanly. But everybody's on side for the Black Bears, so they try to chase after it. It'll go around the wall. Ramaker's able to keep it in. Kirkby maybe got a piece of it, but Pitton able to make the save, and then we have a skirmish where everybody is grabbing hold of somebody. .458 left to go. A second goal by Johnny Ruiz has made this a one-goal affair. We're going to take a timeout. We'll come back with more. Back with you after this. A friendly reminder, the Black Bears and the Hat-Tricks are back in action tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Wear your best or ugliest Christmas sweater to the game, and don't forget your skates as we'll have a post-game skate with the team after the game. Get your tickets now at binghamtonblackbears.com.
Attention fans. Looking sharp is a power play. Studio 11 Barbershop, located in Endicott, New York, is your go-to for fresh fades, sharp cuts, and all-star style. Visit our website or call the number below to book, or simply just walk in. Studio 11 Barbershop, where champions get their cut.
The next iteration of the Tully's Good Times with Coach Show will be on Tuesday, January 6th at 6 p.m. at the Tully's on the Vestal Parkway location. Join myself, Brooks Hill, along with head coach Brant Sherwood and members of the Black Bears for our first time at Tully's in 2026 to ring in the new year. We hope to see you at Tully's. Welcome back in, everybody. 4:58 left to go here in the second period. Danbury Cole has scored 2 breakaway goals this period alone, and it's been by the same guy.
I was going to say not just Danbury, but Johnny Ruiz. He's been far and away the best player for the Hat-Tricks in this game, as he's just been able to beat the blue line, beat the defense, and beat Dominic Tomei twice in a row. That's impressive. I think we should be able to do that on the broadcast.
I think you might be too heavy.
I meant crush the beer.
Oh.
I didn't mean lift. It would be me lifting you.
Well, that's not going to happen.
But back to the beer. Your silence is telling. Look at this little guy. He's having a good time.
Offensive zone draw here for the Hat-Tricks. They're looking for the equalizer now. They were down 3-0. They've battled back, and it's 3-2. LeGros fans on a wrist shot. Goes behind the net. Leg off. Had it stolen away by Bondarenko. Ramekers. One-timing shot off the bottom of the glove of Tomei. Danbury now tying the shots on goal, 18 apiece. Puck will come back out into the neutral zone. Robinson around. Far side. Sensuki will shoot it around. And now Legro goes off for a line change. Fennell will come on to take his spot. Binghamton able to get the clear. Sargis hoping to get that puck behind the Danbury defense to Jansen. But Ruiz already has 2, looking for his third. goes wide off the blocked attempt. Binghamton able to get the easy clear. Back into the Danbury end. Greg Susinski. Say that name 5 times fast.
I was going to say, you'll get it one of these days.
Yeah, I know. I
think it's Sawinski.
Unfortunately, don't have Doug Latuka from the Danbury Hat-Tricks anymore to help us out with that.
I believe you mean Doug Latuka of the Golden Knights and Henderson Silverheads. Is it Steelheads or Silverheads?
Silver Knights. So
Silver Knights.
0 for 2.
0 for 2.
0 for 2.
Oof.
Well, we hope Doug is doing good out in the desert. Really enjoyed meeting Patrick last week with the Danbury Hat-Tricks. He was really cool and did a great job as well.
Yeah, that's right. Everyone watching at home. Brooks last week. Brooks made a friend.
This one goes back around the wall to Penton. And Steffen applying pressure on the forecheck. Kandurka, far side, leg off. Danbury's got numbers. Trail man is Pamelion, a backhander off the skate of Weber. Sent back up top for Tukani. A wrist shot off the glass. Back down to the ice. Pamelion can't settle it down just quite yet. Stone, Swain, Pamelion, Weber. Everyone's fighting for control of a loose puck. Finally picked away. And a one-timing bid from Kandurka is caught by Tomei.
Black Bears lucky Kandurka didn't get more on that one. He just healed it as he was in a prime spot right at the top of that dot to try to beat Dominic Tomei to tie this game.
.242 remaining in the frame. Newberg and Kirkby once again. Kirkby able to win that draw cleanly. And a D exit for the Black Bears. Stone ahead to Stubbs, chipped away. Legro gets tattooed by Kirkby and Stubbs. Binghamton able to keep the pressure on. Stone walks inside the line, a wrist shot. Looked to be tipped on by Stubbs, but floated back out into the neutral zone as Frondudo knocks it into the Black Bears bench.
You can tell Frondudo wasn't happy with himself. He wanted to keep that play moving and keep that clock running, but instead puts it right back into the Binghamton zone from his defensive end. So an offensive zone faceoff coming up for the Binghamton Black Bears.
Face-off won by Stone, by Kirkby to Stone. Stone's wrist shot is saved by Penton, and Danbury will now change.
Set play there, get it back to Dan Stone. Playing with a new partner tonight. Is this Dan's third partner of the season, I would believe, or maybe even fourth at this point? Dan Stone, such a great player, could just slide in with anyone. Makes anyone who's playing next to him's life a whole lot easier.
Kirkby able to get control off the face-off. Pinned up in the corner. And stolen away by Robinson. Here come the hat-tricks. Took a knee through the middle. Oh, shoot it on target. And Tomei, smart play by the Black Bears netminder. Steering it into the net. No rebound as it goes out of play.
Just able just to play his angles that time and knock it out of the zone. Just as effective as covering the puck up.
Binghamton won the face-off. They weren't able to get the clear. Legoff fighting for control for his team. Stubbs for his, and Stubbs will send it far side to Anderson. Stretch pass. Stubbs is offsides, though, as his skate not connected with the blue line coming across.
Just a hair offside there. You can see Stubbs not too enthusiastic about that call, but he'll have to live to fight another day here. Just set up for a face-off outside the zone.
Danbury brings it up ice. Susinski out wide, working one-on-one with Ramakers. Carries into the zone, knocked away, and I believe that puck rolled off of Kirkby's stick coming across the net, so Tomei, feeling pressure, will just stop play with 88 seconds left to go in the frame.
I was going to say, scary play there as that puck found its way right in front of Tomei's goal, but able just to cover up and get the whistle with What'd you say? 128, so 88 seconds?
I did say that.
88 seconds or 128?
Both are right.
Well, which one did you say, though?
I said 88. Susinski fires, and Tomei maybe got a piece of that, sending it above the net. Binghamton looking for the stretch pass as Fennell gets knocked down, and this will be a neutral zone draw as the puck was jammed up between Fennell and the board while he was laying down, so you don't want a dangerous thing to happen there. Tonight's officials are Chris Russo and Eric Holvig, the referees, the linesmen, Justin Kowalski and Derek Carlins. Third team on the ice tonight. Stone brings it up ice, looking for the stretch pass to Sargis. It is tipped on target, but Penton is just going to settle it down. 61 seconds, Cole, in case you couldn't do that math. In a one-goal game here, 3-2. Black Bears still leading.
That one was a little easier to do right there.
Okay.
I can get that quick math every once in a while. Once in a while is the emphasis.
Belfay sends it back to Movali, and Movali wasn't ready for it. Leads to a giveaway by the hat tricks, and Weber will take that opportunity to pad his stats. Another shot on goal for Dan Weber. Knocked away by Penton. Now Allegro with Robinson 2-on-2. Coming across the line. Dropping it back for Legoff. Belfay will send it into the corner. Robinson tries to make his way up. And he will do so. Sends Weber into the glass. But Weber doesn't break stride. Play stays alive. Sargis for Sirota. Backhander from Sirota. Looking for Jansen on the doorstep. Trying to get the shot away. Now Sargis carries into the middle. He's marked by Legoff, and it's a giveaway by Sargis. Here comes Belfay on the steal. Delayed offside against Danbury. They can't chase. 6 seconds left to go. A stretch pass to Sirota. Everyone's on sides. 3 seconds, then 2. And Penton makes the save. Horn sounds. And I believe that is the end of the second period.
Did we have any penalties that period?
We did. Danbury, Jackson Legro, 2 minutes for holding at 6:36.
So early on in the first, just the one, a pretty clean period between the two teams here. Neither one of them really wanted to go down a man, obviously, but that's the name of the game. That's going to be a huge part of the third period, is which team can convert on the power play.
Well, we will take a timeout, come back with another edition of the Excite Motorsports Intermission Report, where I have stats through 40 minutes of play, taking a look at the out-of-town scoreboard, and also the Bear Bright Electric brightest moments from period number 2. We'll be back with you folks here live on YouTube right after this.
Clean Hamper is a locally owned and operated laundry washing service in Binghamton, servicing the entire Broome County area. Our services include washing and folding, specialty cleaning of larger items, stain and spot removal, hang drying, and ironing services. Our customers can drop their laundry off at our facility and then pick it back up when it's convenient for them. Or our drivers can pick the laundry up at your doorstep and deliver right back to you. We have a team of laundry care specialists that are ready to provide a clean, fast, and professional service. It's our mission to provide quality, convenient, and trustworthy laundry washing services to our Binghamton customers and community. Let us take the burden of laundry off your to-do list. Give us a call today.
Elevate your game with Serponautics Hot Wax, the official wax of the Binghamton Black Bears. Welcome back in, everybody. Excite Motorsports Intermission Report. Browse, ride, and buy. Free next day delivery to New York and Pennsylvania. You can visit them online anytime at excitemotorsports.com. While the fans are chucking the pucks, we want to welcome you back up to broadcast level here as we are on the air. Thank you, Trevor, for the sign once again. Brooks Hill and Cole Parenti here with you in the broadcast booth. Cole, through 40 minutes of play, Black Bears have a 1-goal lead going into the third period.
It was that second period that turned the tide there. The Black Bears get off first with that Kirkby goal, looking like they're going to run away with this one up 3-0. And Danbury, or more specifically, Johnny Ruiz, storms back with 2 in a row, both on breakaways. So a bit of luck on the side of Danbury with those defensive lapses, being able to beat defenders and get past and get towards the goalie. But they've made a game out of this one, and they looked real strong in that second period.
Shots on goal, game total 21 for the Black Bears, 20 for the hat tricks. Danbury had 11 in that opening frame, in that second period. Binghamton with 12. So not too many shots. Danbury is still 0 for 3 on the man advantage, and now the Black Bears are 1 for 2 at 50%. They were not able to score on the only penalty of the second period. That came at 6:36. Jackson Legro, 2 minutes for holding. That's a look at our stats through 40 minutes of play. I'm going to get that right eventually before the end of the night. We're going to take a timeout, come back with more here on the Excite Motorsports Intermission Report right after this.
Open 7 days a week with urgent care appointments on Saturday and Sunday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Roman Acres Veterinary Hospital in Green is Bingo's first thought when he injures himself on the ice. Our dedicated doctors and staff worked with Bingo to get him back out to visiting with his fans. Turns out Bingo isn't quite ready for the pros just yet. On his way out, he got to say hi to his fellow Black Bears here for their wellness appointments. Give us a call at 607-656-4285 to have your pet seen today.
Attention fans, looking sharp is a power play. Studio 11 Barbershop, located in Endicott, New York, is your go-to for fresh fades, sharp cuts, and all-star style. Visit our website or call the number below to book, or simply just walk in. Studio 11 Barbershop, where champions get their cut.
Freshen up your morning with Wendy's breakfast, like a breakfast Baconator, or a grilled sausage burrito, or even a Honey Buddy. Ready for a fresh wake-up call? Gotta be Wendy's at participating U.S. Wendy's.
Clean Hamper is a locally owned and operated laundry washing service in Binghamton, servicing the entire Broome County area. Our services include washing and folding, specialty cleaning of larger items, stain and spot removal, hang drying, and ironing services. Our customers can drop their laundry off at our facility and then pick it back up when it's convenient for them. Or our drivers can pick the laundry up at your doorstep and deliver right back to you. We have a team of laundry care specialists that are ready to provide a clean, fast, and professional service. It's our mission to provide quality, convenient, and trustworthy laundry washing services to our Binghamton customers and community. Let us take the burden of laundry off your to-do list. Give us a call today.
Elevate your game with Serponautics Hot Wax, the official wax of the Binghamton Black Bears.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
A warm, relaxing soak in my hot spring spa.
Coral Isle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Make your next golf game your best by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What's gotten into you?
Hot spring spas, baby.
Coral Isle Pools and Spas.
CryoWorks provides cryotherapy that uses nitrogen-cooled air to target specific areas of pain and inflammation. Local cryotherapy targets a specific area to deliver the same effects of the whole-body cryotherapy to that specific site. Treatments take 5 to 8 minutes, with a benefit exceeding that of hours of icing. Your Binghamton Black Bears' premier choice of cryotherapy, CryoWorks.
Unbeatable reliability and speed. Restore trust in your internet with Greenlight Networks. From family movie night, to work from home days, to staying secure, or everything all at once, you'll always be connected so you can stay connected. Experience 100% fiber internet from Greenlight. Unmatched performance on every device. Backed by local service you can trust. Greenlight is in your area. Get started today. Visit greenlightnetworks.com/connect.
Hey Black Bears fans, fuel up with Bagels and Cream in Delhi, family owned and operated for 25 years, proudly serving Delaware County and the Southern Tier. Bite into fresh hand-rolled bagels, hot breakfast sandwiches, and rich coffee. And eat the bagels the players choose on game day. Open early with breakfast and lunch favorites. Grab a dozen for the crew and taste the hometown difference at Bagels and Cream in Delhi. Let's go Black Bears.
When you care about something, you take care to protect it. The family that depends on you and the future you're planning for them.
You'll have your own college stories too someday.
With sound advice, smart strategies, and a broad variety of life insurance options, Security Mutual can help provide for the people you care about and also help you reach your financial goals.
It's a sound plan. The time to start thinking about college.
And retirement is now.
Security Mutual Life, the company that cares.
Ideal Bowling Center, located at 119 Jennings Street in Endicott, has 38 amazing lanes of bowling, large video screens, and automatic scoring. But that's not all. Ideal Bowling Center has a newly remodeled bar with 6 televisions, billiards, darts, and quick draw to entertain you. Don't forget about Ideal Bowling Center's snack counter for your appetite and a pro shop for all your bowling needs. Ideal Bowling Center, 119 Jennings Street in Endicott, or call 607-748-3546.
Rediscover your glow at Tanfastic Sun Tan Center, where wellness meets radiance. We offer red light therapy to boost collagen, speed up cell turnover, and help athletes recover faster with relief for joints, circulation, and muscle relaxation. Keep your glow year-round with our tanning beds or build a safe summer base so you don't burn in the sun. Looking for instant color? Try our spray tan. It's half off every Thursday. Plus, explore our wide variety of lotions tailored for every skin type. And yes, Tanfastic is Black Bear approved.
Welcome back in, everybody. Under 10 minutes left to go here in the second period edition of the Excite Motorsports Intermission Report. Browse, ride, and buy with free next-day delivery to New York and Pennsylvania. You're able to visit them online anytime at excitemotorsports.com. Binghamton leads by 1, 3-2 over their rival, the Danbury Hat-Tricks, who made a game of this one in the second period. Johnny Ruiz with 2 breakaway goals by himself in the frame. But let's take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard and find out what's going on across the FBHL outside of the Vision Veterans Memorial Arena here tonight. So, without further ado, take it away, Cole.
Well, Blue Ridge and Port Huron still doing battle up in McMorran Place. The Prowlers home team up 3-2 over the Bobcats. The Twin City Thunderbirds have jumped out to a 2-0 lead over the PD Ice Cats in Florence, South Carolina, where Watertown and Indiana are tied at 3. Columbus up 3-0 over the Athens Rock Lobsters. In the second period, they had a big lead last time they played. Athens able to battle back. Topeka and Baton Rouge tied at 1. Monroe and Biloxi tied at 0-2. So one more time, it's 3-2 Fort Huron over Blue Ridge, 2-0 Twin Cities over PD, 3-3 Watertown and Indiana, 3-0 Columbus and Athens. In favor of Columbus, 1-1 Topeka and Baton Rouge, and 0-0 Monroe and Biloxi.
Thank you, Cole. Worth noting, Indiana Sentinels have won 3 games in a row, and if they can pull away from Watertown, make it 4, pretty sure they would call that a winning streak. Take a timeout, come back. Bear Bright Electric, brightest moments from period number 2, coming up right after this, here live on YouTube.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
Are you ready to take your billiards game to a whole new level? Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop has everything you need to impress your friends and crush your opponents. American Q Sports certified coach Kim the Dragon Young is now accepting new students. From novices to pros, the Dragon helps you find your best game with in-person or online instruction available worldwide. Need help with stance, stroke, or alignment and aiming? We've got you covered. Looking for advanced cue control techniques and trick shots? No problem. Follow us on Facebook at Dragon Billiards Instruction and Instagram at Dragon Billiards Kim for free daily tips and drills, upcoming tournaments and events, as well as exciting contests and giveaways. Subscribe on Patreon for personalized video content. Visit our online pro shop for the lowest prices on the highest quality pool cues, accessories, and Dragon Billiards gear. Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop, breathing fire into your game.
Life is short. Don't get shortchanged. Get a machine with the features you want. All standard, and all at a great price. Ride without compromise. CF Moto. Experience more together.
Browse, buy, ride. The fun starts here at Excite Motorsports, your premier power sports dealer.
Are you compassionate and interested in providing care to people with developmental disabilities? Check out a New York State Career with Broom OPWDD. Enjoy great benefits such as job security, health insurance, retirement plan, paid time off, opportunities for advancement, and so much more. Positions as direct support professionals in the community or at a secure facility might be exactly the change of pace that you're looking for. For more information, call 607-240-4786 or go online to www.opwdd.ny.gov.
Toyota trucks. Let's go places.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
Dude, I just got a new hot spring spa.
Carlisle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Come see how we make every day better by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What happened to you today? You're shredding it.
Hot Spring Spas, baby.
Elevate the way you celebrate at Sky Zone Binghamton Vestal for a full-service experience. Our hosts will take over the details while you sit back and enjoy watching your kids make memories with their birthday guests. Members receive discounts on our biggest party packages and can enjoy VIP access to the park, including online reservations, cafe discounts, VIP check-in, the new member portal, member-only events, and more. Visit Sky Zone Binghamton Vestal, formerly known as Defy Vestal, today.
UHS Sports Medicine is the exclusive sports medicine and athletic training service provider for the Binghamton Black Bears. If injuries are keeping you from playing, please call the UHS Sports Medicine hotline at 75-SPORT to be seen by a sports medicine specialist. That's 75-SPORT.
Go with the winner, Jeff Kai's Auto Sales.
We have a huge selection of vehicles and every tool available to fit everyone's credit needs. If you've been told no before,
I say no when it feels so good to say yes.
Get the vehicle you deserve.
Yes, that's awesome.
With our guaranteed credit approval program, which can easily be filled out online at jeffkais.com.
Jeff Kai's Auto Sales, Apple Lincoln. Go with the winner, Jeff Kai's.
Welcome back in, everybody. Brooksville and Cole Brinty here with you for another edition of Black Bears Hockey. Bear Bright Electric, brightest moments from period number 2. They got outscored in the period 2-1. Danbury got a pair of goals from their captain, Johnny Ruiz, while Tyson Kirkby, captain of the Black Bears, able to get one to make it 3-2. As it stands right now, that is the difference maker here in this one as we get set to go for period number 3.
Oh, it's a good highlight there. Each captain able to get on the board, an extra time to make this a 3-2 game, but the Black Bears and the Hat-Tricks are going to need to find some offense here in the third period. I don't think either side's ready to go away just yet, so it's going to be a strong third to end this one, unless we need more.
12 shots on goal in the second period for the Black Bears. Also 12 shots on goal for the Hat-Tricks in that middle period. They grabbed a pair of goals after not scoring anything in the first period. Binghamton scores 1 goal. It was the first goal of the middle period. It was Tyson Kirkby's. Binghamton comes out of the tunnel as we get set here to go for period number 3. Will be brought to you by our friends at Mama Bear, the brand.
It's going to be a much different period. I'm sure Coach Sherwood, Coach Q, drawing up some new plans in the locker room. And we'll see if the Black Bears can execute here and take 3 points in this one.
Hat-Tricks make their way out of the tunnel as well. We're set for at least 20 more minutes. Let's see if we need more. Last Friday we did. Had to go the extra mile through overtime and into the shootout.
Extra 2 miles.
And Cole, who scored the game-winning goal in that shootout?
CJ Stubbs did.
And what spot did he shoot?
Second.
And what spot in shootouts have the Black Bears always scored their goals in this year?
The second. You testing me?
No, I was actually trying to get you to inform the fans.
I was at those games. I remember-ish.
2 holes, the magic spot.
The 2-hole to go through the 5-hole. That's the way to score your goals.
Well, TJ Stubbs actually went upstairs on the backhand, but I understand the point. Third period brought to you by our friends at Mama Bear, the brand. More on them in just a minute. 5-on-5, where we start. Period number 3 is officially underway.
Tonight's third period is powered by Mama Bear brand. Proud supporter of our Black Bears. Shop local, wear local, and stay confident in style.
Cole, I know you made the media guide, so I will let you tell everybody. What's the Black Bears record when leading after 2 periods of play this year?
Well, they're a perfect 15-0 after leading after 2. They're 13-0 when leading after 1. They did both here in this game tonight.
And we'll see if that number stays true. As Stone, early control for the Black Bears. Punched away. Ruiz fires, looking for the hat trick. Kicked away by Tomei. Remember that one. Kirkby now transitions back the other way. Backhander steered aside by Penton. As Weber's shot going to get blocked by Crom. Sent ahead to Rubtsov. Coming across the line, will just dump it into the corner. Danbury goes for a line change. Ramaker's cross ice underneath the stick of Belfay, also underneath the sticks of Sargis and Jansen for the Black Bears. Leg off out wide, trying to bring the puck up to his forehand, couldn't do so. That'll allow plenty of time for Scotty Ramakers to come up ice with it. Robinson picks it away from Ramakers. And now Movali steering it along the wall, slowed down by Tomei. Did enough to stop the progress of the Hat-Tricks on the forecheck, and a saucer pass right over the stick of Newberg. Allows the puck to get out into the neutral zone. Sargent couldn't corral the puck. Jansen pickpockets Newberg. Cervoni far side. He's got a step, but he's all by himself. A wrist shot just barely squeaks underneath the blocker of Penton, whose puck is still available as Sirota pokes it into the far corner. Susinski now over for Tomasi far side. Frondudo able to get a piece of it, and then look out. Miscommunication between Emery and Tomei as the Black Bears will bring this puck up ice. Cervoni stretch pass looking for Thompson. Unattainable. A good keep though by Cervoni. Keeps the play alive temporarily for the Black Bears, but Danbury brings it out. Leg off. Right wing entry. Gets around Stone. Looks like those two got their skates tied up with each other. Great work from ice level by the camera down low. And now Swain back to the other way. Swain's wrist shot going to be fluttered into the netting and out of play. It was blocked by Belfay with 17 left to go here in the third period.
Bit of a touch and go first few minutes there as both sides having their chances. But neither one able to connect on the big board, so we'll see if they can keep up this pace throughout the rest of the game.
Stone fires right off the wall. Kicked away by Penton. Rebounds available. Tookany around the Danbury cage. Tries to outlet the puck, but it's stolen away by Weber. Weber looking for the insurance goal. Just goes wide on the glove side. Thompson, low angle shot. Blocked by Ruiz. Steffen goes for the hit. Tookany played it around him. Here come the hat tricks. Back the other way. Tookany shaving up ice. Hair fire. Excellent block by Kyle Steffen. Getting back. Steffen's not even the center right now on the line, so to have a winger that low in transition. Good return by Steffen into the D zone. Weber carries across the offensive blue line for Binghamton. Sent back around the wall. Bondarenko starting and stopping, trying to work around Bondarenko down low. A couple of bodies hit the floor, and Pamelion is going to go far side looking for Kanderka. Stolen away by the man from Utah, CJ Stubbs. Binghamton's captain, Tyson Kirkby, gets around Kanderka, carries over on the backhand, tries a power move. Penton able to make the save. Rebound still available. Ramaker deposits right back in down low. Ramakers cross the ice. Anderson's one-timer blocked by Kanderka and knocked down by Bondarenko as well. Off the wall, Bondarenko cycling the net, so did Kirkby. Bondarenko tries to carry into the offensive faceoff circle, but instead peeled away by Susinski. Goes out wide, but hit a dry spot. He's pressured by Stubbs. Great forecheck. Bondarenko will shoot into the chest of Penton.
That was a great job that time by CJ Stubbs. Just kept the pressure on Suwinski and made him make a mistake. Bondarenko almost able to cash in, but just couldn't get it past Penton. Was in a little too deep, I think, to really be able to pick his spot.
4:23 gone here in the Mama Bear brand third period. Proud supporter of the Black Bears. Shop local, wear local, and stay confident in styles made for all bodies. Visit mamabearthebrand.com. Mama Bear brand. All bodies are beautiful. Danbury with control off the face-off in their own end. They try to chip it out, but Emery holds it in at the line. They're send it off the wall over to, that's Jansen. Sargis now has control of the puck for the Black Bears. Four-man pile-up as we zoom in tight to see the action. It's pinned up against the wall, I believe, behind Movali's skate, but Sargis able to pick it out of the corner. Movali on the backhand tries to get it out. Tomasi plays it into the middle. Diving effort by Sargis to keep the play alive. But Tomasi able to get the dump and a punishing hit from Emerson Emery right at the red line. Binghamton's onside. Trailman is Cervoni, a blocker save made on the wrist shot. Hat-tricks try to counter back the other way. Robinson dumps it in as soon as he gets to the blue line, around the wall. Belfay lets it go by. Tookany, far side, kicked away by Tomei off of his right leg. And Binghamton tries to clear. It's knocked down by Sirota. Referee says to play on, they will. Thompson's wrist shot blocked, tries to get to his rebound, forehand, denied by Penton. Stolen away by Weber, a wrist shot off the bar and into the netting, sending us to a media timeout. Coast-to-coast action there in the last minute. Black Bears had a couple of chances, looking for the insurance goal, but Kyle Penton shuts them away. 4:23 left to go here in the third period. We're back with you right after this.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
Dude, I just got a new hot spring spa.
Carlisle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Come see how we make every day better by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What happened to you today? You're shredding it.
Hot spring spas, baby.
Welcome back in, everybody. 3-2 is where we stand. A lot of good shots on both ends of the ice there in that last 90 seconds or so. Shots on goal now 28-22 favoring the Black Bears, Cole.
Yeah, but it's been close all night there in the shot department. The Black Bears have had a habit of running away in that category. I don't think tonight is going to be a runaway.
Danbury tries to clear. It's held in by Stone. Gets it past Ruiz. And here we'll play it to the defenseman Movali. Over-skated. Swain turnaround bid looking for somebody on the back post. And instead, Stone will just send it in down low. Nobody home on that Nick Swain centering attempt. Russoff gains the red line and will fire as it's easily steered away by Dominic Tomei. Stone puts it out to the center circle. Steffen didn't want it, so her played over to Weber. Weber fires, looking for his second goal of the season. Just goes wide on the blocker's side. Stubbs is holding his spot right now. And Pameleon, Russoff come across the line, 2-on-2. Trying to use Stone as a screen. Russoff wrist shot, blocked away by the Black Bears netminder. Thompson to the rebound, and we will continue to play on. Thompson loses the handle on it. Pameleon regroups through center ice, gets it ahead to Kanderka. Kanderka chips it around Stone, runs into Weber behind the cage, pinballs around, somebody's got it, and guess who? Kirkby with control behind the net. Black Bears with some time and space now as they try to bring the puck up ice. Chopped ahead by Bondarenko, knocked immediately down by Tukani. Hat-trick's 2-on-2 rush. Legoff cuts into the middle, looking for the trail man. Big open ice collision between Weber and Kanderka. Looks like everybody's okay. Stubbs got the puck knocked off his stick. Frondudo and company come back the other way for the team in orange. Anderson able to beat his man to the spot. And a referee gets in the way of Stubbs trying to cut through the middle of the crease. Like we talked about in the first period, referees and linesmen in the field of play. Use them to your advantage and sometimes disadvantage. Sent across for Stubbs. Newberg able to come away with the steal. Frondudo off the outlet pass from 16 in orange. Just flutters one into the crease for Tomei, and he'll get his stick on top of it.
Well, the pace of this period has been something to admire. They just keep going back and forth. Not many whistles for either team. First one we've had in quite a little bit there. Tomei covering up each side, getting their opportunity and their chances, but no one able to capitalize just yet.
Just about 8 minutes gone here in period number 3. Still a one-goal game.
Congratulations, you can pick up your signed jersey after the game at the Booster Club table on the concourse behind section 4.
Face-off won by the Black Bears. Weaver's pass never made it to Jansen on the far side of your screen. Instead, this time around, Weaver will go near side off the glass and out through neutral ice. Stone goes off the wall. Soccer styled it back to his skate. But instead, Legoff goes out wide, wrapped around the wall by Weber. Danbury bench looking for a call, none provided. Back the other way, Sirota left wing side. He started the scoring early in this one back in the first period at 1:28 into the game. Jansen centers up, Sargent's not in front of the net. And Cervone's shot will go off the wall. Emery with that booming hit on his last shift. Posits back down low into the trapezoid. And Legoff will just elevate that one above Emery's head. Go for a line change. Cervone over to Ruiz. Emery was looking for the big hit on Ruiz. Ruiz not able to handle the puck cleanly, so good on Emery not being able to lay the hit. That time he does. Sirota and Swain skated. They play a tight game of catch, and Swain's shot gets punched away by Pinton into the netting.
Using that body is Emerson Emery. I like to call him Triple E, Brooks. Emerson Emery, enforcer, because he's enforcing his will on this game.
One back to Anderson. Wrist shot, and same result, into the netting, out of play.
That one just hit a stick on the way. That was probably our choppiest play so far, as two back-to-back whistles here bring us to a bit of a halt.
Had some good pace there at that last media timeout. Now we just keep getting all these whistles. Face off one, Steffen fires. That was a fast wrist shot. Goes high above the net, but Anderson and Ramekers able to get control. Unfortunately for the Black Bears, they have to work behind to go forward. And Steffen now is out wide. Get some separation from his defender. Play it down low. Swain at the end of his shift is going to head over to the front door of the bench. Big hit laid on by Steffen. Stubbs comes away with the steal. Stubbs' little shoulder fake. Owen out for Thompson, trying to outweight the netminder. Pass just a little too soft to let Austin connect. Back out to neutral ice. Kandurka's going to come in. Partial break. Power move. And Tomei beats him to the far post. Loses his stick in the process, though. See if that plays a factor. Danbury tries to keep the pressure on. Anderson shielded away by Kandurka. Pamela throws it to the far side. Tukani, as it looks like.
I think he's got Thompson's stick.
Thompson does have a player's stick. More important that the goalie has the stick. And Fennell has to carry it out into the neutral zone. That stick is very far away, though, from Dominic Tomei. It's over on the far side of the ice. Stone comes away on the intercept. And here try to go far side. Stretch back over to Tomasi. Binghamton needs a whistle to get their netminder a stick back. Probably okay with icing the puck here if you absolutely have to. Stone carries up ice. Ahead to Kirkby, he's onside. And that shot goes off the top of the glass. Tomei able to retrieve his stick. Now there's just a lonely player stick in the trapezoid.
That was a heck of an assist from Dan Weber getting that stick over to him.
Shot around the wall by Stone out into the neutral zone. Binghamton punts, and Danbury punts it right back. Weber tries to settle it, and nice little dangle by Jansen, showing off his stick-handing capabilities, keeping the play alive for the Black Bears. Now Cervoni comes back the other way. Sargis off the skate of Susinski. Gets a shot on goal. Cervoni with a good keep at the line, but Robinson will go off the glass and out to leg off, cuts in, backhand, trying to outweigh Tomei, and then Tomei knocks it back behind the net. He tried to bank it off the netminder. Now Sargis off the steal, 1-on-2. Sargis out wide, gets around the first, and got the shot off. Kicked away by Penn. Maybe Kyle Penton's biggest save of the night right there. 30 shots on goal now for the Black Bears, 26 for the hat tricks. Still tied up down low in the corner. Sirota, Jansen. Emery now with it. Sent up high. And Jansen will just play it down low. 5-man pile up now. Susinski, Legro, and Fennell in tight for Jansen. Stolen away by the hat tricks off the skate of Belfay. And back to Cervoni on the opposite end of the ice.
There's that pace we got accustomed to in this third period. Up and down we go.
Now Emery carries up across the red line. Send it far side. Swain's there first, no icing. Swain's marked by a double team. Rustov tries to chip it around Ramekers. Great keep by Scotty. Send it down low for Steffen. Steffen, tight turn, gets around Fennel behind the net, using it as a shield. Then gets around Tukani as well. Good skating ability right there from Steffen. Shout out Coach Quinville for putting Steffen through the ringer on the conditioning stint, getting him back up to game speed. Ramekers looked for the stretch pass. It wasn't there for the Black Bears. Anderson tries to go through the middle of the ice. Penton has to play the puck, and he will cover up.
Unbeatable reliability and speed. Restore trust in your internet with Greenlight Networks. From family movie night, to work from home days, to staying secure, or everything all at once, you'll always be connected so you can stay connected. Experience 100% fiber internet from Greenlight. Unmatched performance on every device. Backed by local service you can trust. Greenlight is in your area. Get started today. Visit greenlightnetworks.com/connect.
Hey Black Bears fans, fuel up with Bagels and Cream in Delhi, family owned and operated for 25 years, proudly serving Delaware County and the Southern Tier. Bite into fresh hand-rolled bagels, hot breakfast sandwiches, and rich coffee. And eat the bagels the players choose on game day. Open early with breakfast and lunch favorites. Grab a dozen for the crew and taste the hometown difference at Bagels and Cream in Delhi. Let's go Black Bears. 6:22 left to go here in the third period. It's still a one-goal game between the Hat Tricks and the Black Bears. Shots on goal, 32-26, favoring the Black Bears. Couple of good chances on both sides. The goaltenders doing their job, keeping this a one-goal affair. Faced off one back by Kirkby. Rameker seeing guy shot and almost deflected off the glove and into the net. Penton actually looked at his glove, make sure there wasn't a hole in it.
CJ Stubbs had his hands in the air.
Stretched ahead, it's going to slow down right in front of the crease. Susinski takes it away from his netminder. And leg off. We'll come back with Pamelion and Kandurka. 3-on-3 rush off the skate of Ramekers. Binghamton just pokes it out into the neutral zone. Anderson keeps it alive. Nice stick handling by Stubbs. And across for Bondarenko trying to find it. It was in his skates. Back over to Stubbs though. And now Pamelion coming away with the steal. Tomasi fires around the wall. 5:30 left to go here in the third period in a one-goal affair. Stone quarterbacks the breakout. Will go off the wall for Stubbs. It'll go between his legs and just in front of the icing line. Puck will continue to stay in play. Weber keeps his feet moving. Go around the net. Double team comes behind the cage. Sargis is pinching in down low. He was covering for covering for Weber. And Danbury able to get this one out. Did not touch the scoreboard. We were close. So puck will just be melted down. And then Tomeo will let it go for Weber. Clock will keep moving, but this is not icing. He got there first. Bold strategy there for the Black Bears. Let's see if it pays off.
Yeah, bold strategy, Cotton.
I thought you were Colton.
Or Colt. I get a new name every day. But you got my movie reference, right?
I did. Dodgeball.
Okay, yeah, okay, good.
Jansen on the breakaway. Backhand. Just got it poked off his stick by Tukani. Stolen away. Sirota slapped over to Sargis looking for his first. Not able to connect. Hattrick's come back the other way. Leg off. Dances around Anderson. Got it on the backhand. 4 minutes left to go here in the third period. Movali skates in. A wrist shot. Looking for a Belfay redirect. None provided. Back around the wall, and I believe kicked up into the air by Ruiz. Jansen able to knock it out past the blue line. And Mo Volley, with his head up, goes to the middle. Crom gets a piece of it. Tomei sets it up on a tee, but he will cover, sending it to our final media timeout of the evening. 3:39 left to go here, third period. We are searching for an insurance goal or the equalizer. Back with you right after this.
Rediscover your glow at Tanfastic Sun Tan Center, where wellness meets radiance. We offer red light therapy to boost collagen, speed up cell turnover, and help athletes recover faster with relief for joints, circulation, and muscle relaxation. Keep your glow year-round with our tanning beds or build a safe summer base so you don't burn in the sun. Looking for instant color? Try our spray tan. It's half off every Thursday. Plus, explore our wide variety of lotions tailored for every skin type. And yes, Tanfastic is Black Bear approved.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
Welcome back in, everybody. Danbury, offensive zone draw, 3:39 left to go. In a one-goal game. Face-off is won back by the Hat-Tricks, but a D-to-D passing from Mo Volley to Fennell puts this out of the zone, forcing them to touch up. They dump it into the corner, and then the referee gets run into by Rubtsov. Look out. Crom fires, kick save made by Tomei. They whack at it, and play is blown dead.
Have to keep an eye on when Coach Bierchen decides to pull Kyle Penton. I would do it right now when you have a face-off in the offensive end at 3 minutes to go.
Faceoff will be won by Stubbs. Excellent wing play from CJ. He'll get the puck in deep, but he lost his edge trying to chase after it. Kirkby recycles the puck in down low. Susinski coming away with the steal. Danbury tries to go for the home run pass. It was read by Stone and dumped right back in. Under 3 minutes left to go. Decision time for the Hat-Tricks. When do they vacate the net and go for the extra attacker? Reber rags the puck a little bit, gets it ahead to Stubbs. And now Kirkby waiting for everybody to touch up. He will skate in. Kirkby looking for his second goal of the night. Throw it into the open corner where Belfay was waiting to receive it. Knocked around the wall. Belfay has it on the backhand. Sent up top, though, for Stubbs, and he's able to get it out of the zone. Penton had started to look towards the bench, but nobody was looking back at him. Sent around the wall. Don't see anybody on the Danbury bench scooting down to make room. Here come the Black Bears, though, 5-on-5. Sargis wrist shot into the chest of Penton, and he'll freeze it and hang on.
Penton, like you said, had eyes on the bench there, trying to figure out when he's got to go, but no call that time from Coach Bierchen. We'll have to wait and see for when he decides to pull the goalie. Definitely has some time to think about it.
Binghamton wins the draw, and Fennell go off the wall looking for Rubtsov. Hat-Tricks outlet the puck. This is touched with a high stick, and Crom will go ahead and get the whistle because the seconds are more important than where the face-off will take place.
Clock is not on the Danbury side. It's been a quick period, a lot of up and down, like we said, back and forth. Unable, either team to connect this time.
False start on the draw. We'll reset, do it again. Far side. Stretch pass looking for Crom. Now Danbury gains entry into the zone. Penton's starting to make his way out. He retreats. And there he goes. Ruiz fires. It's caught by Tomei. Net is vacated. And Danbury is going to elect to call their timeout with 1:34 left to go here in the third period.
Perfect time to use it here. You got 94 seconds to make some magic and tie this game up. Danbury going to be looking for a set play off the draw and trying to get the Black Bears to move left to right and catch someone napping.
Three to two, where we stand. One goal affair. Nobody scored here yet in the third period. Net's vacated. Extra attacker out for Danbury. Binghamton will have the opportunity to shoot at the empty net. Danbury huddles up outside the face-off circle. Danbury able to win the draw back. Russo fires, Tomei makes the save. We're reset, do it again.
Good cover up that time by Tomei, not taking any chances, don't want to bat one in the corner. Just hold on and take another draw and do it all again. Captain on captain this time.
Again, Danbury gets control off the face-off, stolen away temporarily by Kirkby. It is poked out into the neutral zone. Danbury's offside, they got to touch up. Stone trying to get his hands free. Elects not to shoot at the empty net, just gets it out of the zone. Now Bondarenko comes away with the steal. Weber takes same, lifts the puck up into the air, but puts it ahead for Kirkby. Tried to direct it towards the vacated cage, and now over to Stubbs. A backhander just goes wide on the far side. 1 minute left to go here in the period. Leg off, goes far. Susinski now carries it up on the forehand, knocked away by Bondarenko. Stone off the wall, ahead to Stubbs. Can he beat the man to the spot? Yes, he does. CJ Stubbs gets his second of the night. Black Bears grab the insurance goal. 4-2, Binghamton leads.
Well, there's .301 for CJ, just empty netter right there, seal the deal. The Black Bears will take another 3 points from the hat tricks tonight.
Empty net goal for CJ Stubbs. And as Cole said, that is .301. Only assist on the play goes to Dan Stone at 19-17 of the period. And Binghamton is going to pick up their 11th straight victory of the season, make it 8 in a row against Danbury. Pelfey tries to add one more for good measure. Looks like we're gonna have one last draw with 4.5 seconds left to go on a Friday night.
Well, you remember last week, Danbury was able to beat Dominic Tomei with about 0.5 seconds to go.
Face off one back into the corner. Cervoni pins it up against the wall. Horn sounds, and that'll do it. Friday night victory for the Black Bears. Final score 4-2. Binghamton over Danbury.
Great win there by the Black Bears. A shutdown third period, exactly what they needed. Able to keep the hat tricks away from Dominic Tomei. And in the end, they walk away with all 3 points.
We're going to take a timeout. La Quinta In and Suites postgame show coming up right after this.
Freshen up your morning with Wendy's breakfast. Like a breakfast Baconator, or a grilled sausage burrito, or even a Honey Buddy. Ready for a fresh wake-up call? Gotta be Wendy's at participating U.S. Wendy's. UHS Sports Medicine is the exclusive sports medicine and athletic training service provider for the Binghamton Black Bears. If injuries are keeping you from playing, please call the UHS Sports Medicine hotline at 75-SPORT to be seen by a sports medicine specialist. That's 75-SPORT.
Go with the winner, Jeff Kai's Auto Sales.
We have a huge selection of vehicles and every tool available to fit everyone's credit needs. If you've been told no before,
I say no when it feels so good to say yes.
Get the vehicle you deserve.
Yes, that's awesome.
With our guaranteed credit approval program, which can easily be filled out online at jeffkais.com.
Jeff Kai's Auto Sales, Appalachian. Go with the winner, Jeff Kai's.
Welcome back in, everybody. La Quinta In and Suites post-game show, 581 Harry L. Drive in Johnson City, New York. Perfect place to plan your next day for the next Black Bears home game, New Year's Eve. After tomorrow night, of course, after the Christmas holiday. Wednesday night till 5 p.m. against the Watertown Wolves. Going to be a very great time. Tomorrow night, post-game skate with the players, ugly sweater night here in Binghamton. So wear your ugliest sweater and come have a good time with the Black Bears. Let's throw it down to Frank Perney. Meet the Budweiser 3 stars of the game for tonight's contest.
Number 19, Johnny Ruiz. Your second star of the game from the Black Bears, number 17, Tyson. And your first star of the game from the Black Bears with 2 goals and an assist, number 23, CJ Stubbs. That's your Rocco J. Testani Budweiser, 3 stars of the game. Fans, we ask you to keep the arena clean with BCS Facilities Group by disposing of your trash and recyclables in the properly labeled bins.
First time Tyson only got on the board once this season.
That is true, but the first star of the game, in case you didn't see it, it was CJ Stubbs with his 300th and 301st career point. Hello, everybody, and welcome back into the Jeff Kai's Auto Sales broadcast booth. Brooks Hill and Cole Prenti here trying to wrap up this game as nicely as we can and get you set for the Saturday night showdown between the same 2 teams tomorrow night. Cole, Binghamton finishes the game 34 shots on goal and 30 for the hat tricks. And it was a 1-goal affair the entire third period until CJ Stubbs got that final goal.
It was a lockdown third period, exactly what Coach Sherwood drew up in the coach's office, I'm sure, telling his team play defensively, play smart, and just keep the hat tricks out of their end, and they were able to do so and shut them down.
Binghamton finishes the night 1 for 2 on the power play. Danbury is 0 for 3. We did not have a penalty in the third period. We don't have a lot of periods, or we don't have a lot of penalties in the FPHL. Does make the game go by faster, and everybody's going to get home on a Friday night safely and soundly. Same 2 teams tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Ugly Sweater Night and post-game skate with the players. So if you are watching at home tonight, couldn't make it, we'll forgive you. Make sure to come tomorrow night. Get your tickets at BinghamtonBlackBears.com. Bring your skates. Post-game skate, final post-game skate of 2025. 2 more home games before we turn the calendar to 2026. Don't forget New Year's Eve coming up on Wednesday the 31st at 5 p.m. against the Watertown Wolves. Cole, final thoughts on a Friday night performance from Binghamton.
It was a different game. You know, it wasn't that high-scoring affair we were used to from either side. It wasn't the prettiest of penalty kill and power play because we didn't get to see it that much. Instead, it was a good, smart game from both sides. The Black Bears just able to dig in a little deeper and find that extra goal.
Now, Black Bears you're not going to find a better team in the FPHL at 5-on-5 than the Black Bears. That's kind of been the story the last now 3 seasons. Final count tonight, Binghamton 4, Danbury 2. For my partner Cole Parenti, Josh Williams, and his video team, EJ Worth on social, Bobby Gross, Alex Jones, Kelsey Parenti upstairs in the front office, and Trevor Potenziano directing the show off the ice tonight. My name is Brooks Hill, signing off. We will see you tomorrow night here at the arena. Triple Cities Family Dental pregame show starts at 6:45. We'll see you then. Have a good night, everybody.